Thank you for letting us in, big. Hey, Adrian.
Hey, what's going on?
Nothing. You good?
Sorry, good people. Sorry, good people.
I know.
Chef Boy are big in the kitchen. Chef Boy are big in the kitchen. So we're gonna start over. We're gonna start it from the top one more time. I'm sorry about that. I gotta do every goddamn thing. Coco does nothing.
My way, I'm here. Okay, tell these niggas, man, 100. Nigga, fuck all that bullshit. I'm here. Yeah, black chicken in them motherfucker.
Yeah. So I am joined by the lovely Swagalicious Media Swag Girl. And y'all know we got Coco World with her nose ass. You know what I'm saying?
Hello. Why I gotta be nosy? Why I gotta be nosy?
Because you always know everybody being.
That's your ass, though, for real. I miss you, Adrian.
I am always everybody.
I miss y'all too. What you say, big?
Yeah, Adrian, you sound under the weather.
You okay? I'm just chilling.
Good chilling, okay.
Just chilling, enjoying life.
Okay. So good people, we got that boy White Gold. We got White Gold. We bring a little flavor to the media show. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop, you know what I'm saying? He already ready to go. We're gonna bring him on probably about 10, 15 minutes. By 10,
Okay.
You know
Let's
what I'm saying?
get to it. Ain't nothing but to do it.
So Adrian, because his schedule, he had to come on earlier. So we're gonna do the gossip after we do the interview this today.
You know what? This is just like Black of fucking America.
Well, if you'd have been in the 5:30 meeting,
I knew he was gonna say that.
You know what I'm saying? You would know that.
Well, you know what?
You know you're a millionaire.
You know what?
But because you here, you never get to be here when the guests on the show. So
it's called 24-hour notice.
Well, it's called.
Oh.
What? See, now you get spoiled like Coco. Man, you were here.
We still there. I'm just saying.
So I want to tell you.
I'm just saying. I understand, Master. I understand. I get behind the man, Master. I get behind the man. Fact, don't let me come on until 8:58.
Sit down now, gal. Sit down,
Gossip ain't coming on at 8:58, y'all.
Get your ass.
We on 5. We on 4. We on all 4 of my Facebook pages. We on Apple Media on YouTube page. I didn't know I could do this. We screaming everywhere. So if y'all want to add y'all Facebook or
we everywhere.
Whatever, we can add everything. I got up to 10 places I can go with this. I forgot to pay all this money. And I didn't know how to use it because I thought Coco was gonna learn how to use it too, but she's too pretty.
Why you always gotta be throwing my name in every?
Because you don't.
And she's famous.
Either you want to be Joe or you want to be Tito. You understand? You make up your fucking mind.
I'm luxurious. I could never ever be Tito. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, I'm saying that's what you acting like right now.
Dang,
I could never be Tito. Shout out to everybody out there. Like I said, so what y'all been doing last couple days?
I've been yeah, go ahead.
Oh yeah, just no, please, Coco, you go.
I can't stand you. Don't now, Adrian.
VIP before me. VIP before me.
I'm not gonna do this. I'm finna make teriyaki wing tonight. I got my grease getting hot.
Oh.
I made homemade teriyaki sauce.
Oh, so that means Coco, you carrying the interview once he get done cooking and eating.
You know how he do.
You know I'm multi-tab B. I'm multi-tab B. I don't trust her.
Okay. Oh,
you don't trust
me. Adrian, that's why I need you. I need you. If I ain't never needed you, I need you tonight.
Okay. Oh.
I need you
what?
tonight. But
okay.
But before we bring him on, though, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? There was a big development in the world today. Well, last night they actually have found one of the people who was responsible for Young Dolph getting murdered. You know what I'm saying? So we want to make sure. Why you roll your motherfucker?
Because
I don't handle this shit. Adrian, there you go. Adrian, me on the show tonight. Fuck that. So we want to make sure we get into that, but also,
hell no, Coco can't go. Hell no, Coco can't go.
Also, we want to talk about, y'all heard about what's going on in Kenya with KFC. Kenya's number one fast food chain is KFC, but they refuse to buy potatoes from Kenya. And the people of Kenya, the farmers in Kenya are very pissed off because they like, so y'all come over here and sell us y'all chicken, but y'all y'all say our motherfucking food don't meet the world standards. So y'all don't buy. Hey, that's some shit. You can
that's
sell
some bullshit. Well, we don't want your shit.
So, Coco, what's your thoughts on what's going on in Kenya?
That's crazy.
I mean, they always folks all been doing shady shit. I feel like these business owners, these folks with all the millionaires, billionaires, these corporate folks, they always gonna take the cheap and bootleg way out. They always gonna do whatever like they feel like serves them best. So I'm not surprised. I mean,
Adrian, what's your thoughts?
I mean, I just feel like, what's the real story? Like, not that you don't want to buy their potatoes. Are you pissed because they blocking you from coming and stealing their fucking diamonds? Like, what you really mad about? Why you really trying to cut the country off? So that's cool. You can sell us potatoes. Yeah. I think it's bigger than that. So
I can see that too.
Yeah, America has proven to be real fucking bullies and real spiteful. So at the end of the day, America seems like they was the closest enemy. You know how they say keep your enemies close and shit? Seem like we've been the enemy to everybody, and now they done turned on us. So when our own government that we hired to, you know, go out and defend us or work on our best interests on our behalf, and it turned against us, like shit. I'm looking at America sideways too.
That's what I was just gonna say.
Like, what we really doing?
I swear that's what I was gonna say. Shit.
Yeah, you know how that shit be. You know what I'm saying? Oh, whitey lover. You know, they gonna say, well, we don't know if they food, if they say they food, they don't know if they food meet the world quality, whatever that shit is.
Shit, our food ain't even real food. It's made out of a lab. So how we gonna be talking about somebody else's anything?
That's right. The food is real. They got real food over there. Them real potatoes.
Right, and that's why they don't want it over here. Partly, I mean, when you got housing communities here that want to charge you $250,000 plus in a neighborhood and tell you that it's illegal for you to grow a garden in your backyard, that's a problem.
Yeah,
that's a problem.
I'm saying, are we surprised that they don't give a fuck about us?
No, not at all. You know what I mean? The only thing we doing is just seeing how many more people are starting to become more aware and informed to what's really happening. Like, you can only bamboozle people for so long, people who really want to understand what's going on.
Right.
You know what I mean? So now it's just becoming more and more evident. So, you know, that's all that's happening. But they better be careful. They better be careful because they think that January 6th, which today is the anniversary for the resurrection that Trump had himself doing at the White House at the Capitol last year this time.
The year went fast. That shit went by fast because that don't seem like it was that long ago.
Yeah, this is the year anniversary to it. But my point in saying was they think that was some. Wait until the whole United States turned into a civil riot against its own government. So that little shit right there can be snuffed out and not even be remembered, because if they keep on turning on this government, keep turning on their people, which is us, the way that they doing, you looking at a hellified revolt. And if all it takes is for you few million or billionaires that's out there is for the rest of us that fund them to stop for even a day or two, we can cripple the world if we want to. It's way more. So this is just like when you talk about kids in school. Yeah, it's more of us than it is of them.
But you know what I'm saying, and I know we're gonna get into this later on too, because I do, I'm interested in what the guest has to say about this. But like when you're talking about this Civil War thing, it's making me think about you saw what Governor Kemp is trying to make it legal to carry a weapon without having a license.
No, really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, he'll be the first one to get
and I'm
shot.
like, the shit is crazy because Atlanta is already off the chain. But like I said,
we already shooting without a license, right?
So I mean,
wow. Well, and that just lets you know that he's about to be out of there, because it ain't no way he would want to stay in office and have a law like that be in existence and the bloodshed really rest on his hands. So he just gonna open some shit up.
I don't even think he cares. Because you know what I think?
He don't. But he just gonna open up a can of worms for the next person to clean up.
He want us to kill ourselves.
Absolutely.
He want us, and he want to make it to what the other folks, like they make it easier for them to have shit too and be able to kill us too.
It's a temporary purge order being put in place.
Basically. This shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, why would you, with all the crimes that's going on in the city, and of course most of it seems like it's in Atlanta where we are, you know what I'm saying? Why would you do that? Well, it's like you should be trying to stop the violence or
discourage it, not encourage it.
You are encouraging it. Like you trying to put guns in the hands of anybody now.
Mm-hmm.
So so is y'all ready for us to bring this show on? Okay, let's pull up his video. Let's see what he's talking about. Let's pull up his video.
Okay.
See what he's talking about. This is song he got with his friend. So guys, we got White Gold. We got White Gold. He coming over here. He been in the game for over 10 years.
You crossed me before. I ain't put my trust in you anymore. Ain't no loyalty.
Alright.
You lie. I'm waiting out the snakes now.
White Gold, welcome to the media show, my boy.
What's that?
Yo, hey, White Gold.
What's going on with you, man? We just wanted, you know what I'm saying, bring you in the right way. You know what I'm saying? I like the title of this song. This is What a Friend. That was What Was Friends For?
Yeah, that was my EP I did a couple years ago back in Tampa, Florida. But that's
okay. So what brought that song about right there?
Just basically, things from the past, relationships from whether it's a personal relationship like with a friend, and then the second verse based on a baby mama relationship.
Okay.
So you just gotta listen to both verses. It's talking about two different subjects. But I write a lot off what I feel and things I done been through and put it out there.
Okay. Well, I'm Biggs. We got Swag Girl on the Gossip. That's in the black with the red. Of course, you already know my.
What's going on, White Gold?
Coco.
Hey, thank you so much for joining us.
No problem. I already told you. Appreciate y'all for having me.
Yo, already. So you already know we're gonna ask you a few questions. We're gonna find out what's going on with you. We're gonna get into a little bit of your business. We want to know the real White Gold. You know what I'm saying? And we know you from the bottom. We know you from Florida. You know what I'm saying? But you've been up here in Atlanta for a minute.
About 3 years now.
About 3 years now. What's crazy was I was thinking about reaching out to you, you know what I'm saying, about 2 weeks now. And then Coco hit me like, man, I started following you like a couple weeks ago. And Coco hit me today, was like, yeah, he want to come on the show. I was like, okay, that's dope. It'll just the laws of attraction of the universe. You know what I mean?
Small world.
The small world. So I remember you fucking with that boy Jelly Roll.
Yeah, that's what I want to tap into too. That's the lane I'm in. Like my fan base is over there with Jelly Roll, Lil White's like my brother from 3-6 Mafia. Mm-hmm. I'm always in Memphis with him. I did 2 national tours with him. Mm-hmm. I done been across the globe with Lil White. Okay. I worked with Bubba Sparks, Rich from Strange Music on my new album, Welcome to JPG. I worked with Struggle Jennings. It's a whole different lane over there with Jelly Roll.
Okay, so what type of music do Jelly Roll make?
It's like, I don't know what to call it. He started off trap rap.
Yeah, we kind of like country,
country swag rap.
Yeah.
So he done flipped the whole script.
So how was he working with Bubba Sparks? I used to be a Bubba Sparks fan. I used to like him.
He cool as hell. He's a good friend of mine too. He lives in Nashville now. He's managed by a guy named Charlie P, who I'm also really good friends with, and I got an EP coming out with him. He manages Young Buck too.
Okay.
But Bubba, I met him a long time ago at a thing called Slum Fest that Yellow Wolf put together.
Okay.
Yeah. That was in Birmingham, right?
Circle.
Slum Fest was in Birmingham, right?
Birmingham, Alabama.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wolf. I think Wolf out of some part of Alabama.
Yeah. So now, I got to ask you the question, like, what I mean, like,
I want to know where the name come from. I'm sorry.
White Gold.
I'm asking. See, now we're not gonna do this. You just get off the damn show.
Put two and two together.
I be having to try to get in where I can. Wait. I just want to know what white and then go. Okay, so you white and you like gold. Okay,
that go without saying. She's so green.
not
You ain't screwed at all, my boy. You got to screw.
Don't do that.
But I want to ask you though. I'm saying, how is it being of Caucasian descent in a dominated dominated black hip hop scene?
See, that's the difference. That's what I mean by this lane over here with Jelly Roll is. It's like I'm stuck in a white lane. It's like white rapper lane. It's like the fan base is really big. It's like a cult following. But it also comes from 3-6 Mafia too, because if you listen to a lot of old 3-6, that's the shit that this fan base is still on. And then you got Lil White, who's also in the same circle. That's where my fan base came from. Me and his video right now got over close to 3 million streams on YouTube. My song with Doobie Bands, who's also in this lane, 3 million. So it's like, it's like one big circle fan base for that lane. It's like a whole other lane of music when it comes to rap. It ain't your like Boosies, your Migos. It's a whole nother genre out there.
Okay, I heard online. I heard that it called don't get offended.
Oh no,
redneck rap.
What it's called? Yeah, and DJ Wynn, who's a good friend of mine. I'm shout out to my dog Burger, but he did a tour with Moneybag, and I was out there with him. He was like, "Bro, I thought you went over there to the country lane." I'm like, "No, I'm me," but that's who accepted my music. I have no control over the fans that I pick up. Me as a person, I'm not like that. You ain't even gonna catch me in the club that I'm always the only white guy in the damn club. You know what I'm saying? That's just where I'm comfortable at. Because I was raised in the projects where I'm from in Fort Pierce, Florida. But my music took off to that fan base once Lil White shared the video to his social media, and then my shit went, it went viral or whatever, and then everything went up from there. But that's just the lane I fall in due to the fans that accept me. That's the people who accept my music. So, and at the end of the day, I just make music. I ain't got no control over who likes it and who don't.
I
love that. I like your outlook on that.
That's just what it is.
I mean, okay, so but like that's a big fan base though. On the redneck rap scene. I don't want to be offensive, but
it ain't because I hear it all the time. But I'm like, no, that ain't where I fall in.
What do you prefer it to be called?
They gonna put me over there regardless if I say I'm not or whatever.
It's a genre of music. They call it redneck rap. It's for real. Google it.
Yeah. I'm saying, but is it another name? Or is that the name?
Google it. It's called redneck.
My last album.
It's Jelly Roll. It's Georgia, Florida line. It's what's the big dude with the beard? With the
you got Best Believe. You got Adam Calhoun. You got Upchurch. You got Struggle Jennings, you got Caskey, you got Doobie, and Caskey signed to Cash Money, but he still falling in that category, or he was.
Yeah, and when they know he don't went platinum 3 times on the low, and nobody.
But that's his circle. The face we got is who he got.
Yeah,
that's just what we follow because them the people that listen to our music. So
do you feel like your music is respected?
Yeah, I do in my lane, but in like the urban community lane where it comes to the Boosies, the Migos, and everything, no. Because at the same time, I even got homeboys of mine I grew up with that listen to me, and they'll be like, "Oh, you saying some shit? Okay, that's tight." But they ain't rocking to it the same way they would a song when Pastor Troy. When somebody else come on. But not to throw that off, my last album, Leveled Up, I didn't have any country or any artists in my lane on there. I worked with Pastor Troy. I got a song with Young LA and a video called No Handout. I did Nikki Novelty. Shout out to her. She's from Atlanta. She's known as like the Fire Queen or whatever in all the clubs. So everybody on the Atlanta base in my album Leveled Up.
That's the one that's the one be putting that thing in the stuff, lighting it. Oh boy. Yeah. I need to let you online, my boy. Yeah. I need her to show me something.
She's a good friend of mine. She's on my last album. Okay. I did a couple songs with her. So yeah.
Yeah, she's very talented.
Yeah, that's a real good friend of mine. Okay. But that's what I'm saying. I work with everybody. I just make music that feel good to me, and that I just put it out there. I'm willing to work with anybody. It's just they put me in that lane, regardless of the type of music I make. So,
do you think it do you think you would ever be able to cross over? So like the
I'm trying to do now. Like I'm trying to cross over. Like I'm mixing up my music. Like I don't even write no more. I stopped writing 2 years ago. I
Okay.
punch record everything the same way Lil Durk records, same way Moneybag
What's
records.
that? You gotta help me. I don't know what that is. Like
Punch recording is basically like, okay, you pull the mic up in front of you, cut the beat on, instead of writing it down, whatever come up in your head, you spit a little bit, stop, think of the next bar, and you keep going with it. You build the story.
Oh, okay.
Building it.
I think I
building
might be able to do
punching, but
Well, we could rap. We could do that, Coco.
yeah, it's more energy, it's more feeling whenever you do it, other than when you write it and you try to record it. It may not come out the same tempo that you wrote it.
Right,
So it's quiet. You just putting it out, and that's how everybody doing it. Now, Young Thug record like that. That's how Lil Wayne record. So
what you think about putting me on the feature or something?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I got the studio in the basement. I record myself. My engineer live in Orlando, Florida. So everything I engineer, I send to him, and he mix and master for me.
I'm just a little plug I'm finna put in. My son is an engineer. If you ever need an engineer in Atlanta, no, and he's really, really good. He went to school for. He went to SAE. That's for anybody who's looking for an engineer. My son, he's good.
I like to try.
Yeah, and he's worked with a couple artists before. Like so, keep him in mind if you ever need an engineer in the city.
A record to set sample, see what he could do, and if I like the way it sounds, I'll go to work a relationship out on the money too.
Right.
I just sample and hear like what it is they doing with my voice and my music.
Okay.
Long as I'm comfortable and I like the way it sounds, I'll work with them.
Okay. I heard you say you for the project. You from Fort Pierce?
Fort Pierce, Florida, on 31st and B project. Okay. Like right.
That's a pretty African American heavy. Rough
I was the only white boy on my block in my city growing up.
Okay.
Product of my environment.
So let's get into that. How was it being the only white boy in the hood?
It was cool. Everybody accepted me, I guess, because the way I carry myself and just
I see you got dreads and everything.
Day one with everybody, you ain't gonna do nothing but get respect.
Right.
I always just did me. So
I can speak for that.
I see you got dreads in here. Is that how y'all rock?
Yeah. No, I used to have braids. I had braids for a long time because I always kept my hair long. But I got tired of every goddamn week going to get my. And then girl was like, who was doing my hair, she was like, "Why you just don't wick out? Like dread your hair, and you ain't got to worry about this shit." I was like, "Let's do it." So that's where these came from.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I was gonna say, you from because so I met you on a set and we've been on a couple sets together, and I can vouch for like you just are a real cool, laid back, chill person. You're so cool. I don't get anything fake or phony from you. You know, you seem like a real one. So yeah, I've been wanting you to come on the show and kind of just talk about what you got going on. So how did you how did you get into like doing movies and films? Well, music too.
I thought I'd see myself doing. So when I moved here, it was basically for music. I seen an ad. What's his name? One Saturday, Boosie's one of Boosie's booking guys, the gay dude. So he posted an ad looking for people for the movie or whatever, Boosie movie. So I was like, you know what? Let me give this shit a shot. I took some headshots or whatever with my phone, and I just sent them real quick to the email. Within 2 days, I get a hit back. "Hey, we want you in the movie. Come up here to the thing." So I came up there. That's when I met Quisha. She was the cast of the movie.
Shout out to Quisha.
Yeah, shout out Quisha.
She for
real. And she was like, "Oh, you got the look. You automatically in the movie." And then she just took to me. Like she did you, and she got all circles.
She got it hard, so I love Quisha.
Yeah, she keep all of us working. So since her, she put me in a couple more films I could talk about. But with the Boosie movie, like she was like, "Oh, you got to look," and put me in there. And then they gave me 2 speaking roles, and that's also because of her. One of my scenes got cut, but the second scene where I'm at the lunch table, that I got the little speaking role, that's all because of her. And then after that, I did a DMZ comic. It's like a comic book movie where I play a gang member for some shit called El Dorados.
Oh, that's cool.
And I don't know when that's coming out. Benjamin Bratt stars in that, and Rosie, not Rosie O'Donnell, but what's the damn Spanish lady? Rosie
Perez.
Might be Rosie Perez. Like, it's a Spanish. It's them two. They star in the show, and I play a gang member in there. I did the pilot for it. So if it gets picked up, then that's that there. And then I did what else did I do? That damn movie we just did. And now she got
Andre Rising.
Yeah, I don't think we can talk about that though, because we signed that contract. I don't know.
They've been I mean, you can't say what you're doing, but you can mention the movie, like because we just had what's his name, Jamel Howard, who played Andre.
Oh, okay.
He was just on here Tuesday, so he talked about it a little bit.
Yeah, but that's dope just to get the experience in there. I got a quick little scene as like Atlanta Falcon, you know. But it's dope just to stay working and just get into the whole movie scene because I never seen myself over there. I'm always about the music, but then it's like other aspects. When it comes to entertainment, you got to be open to everything.
Everything.
So,
Well, I got an interesting
plus, there's
segue
more
for
money
you.
in the movies at the end of the day. So,
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's been a lot of killing in the rap game, you know what I'm saying, over the last 2 years, man. You know, the information just came out last night. They did catch when they looking for one of the dudes who popped Dolph, you know what I'm saying? By you being in Memphis a lot, by you being in Memphis a lot, what's going on up there? How is it up there?
Well, since Dolph actually got killed, I haven't been to Memphis, like since all that incident took place. But and when I do go to Memphis, I'm in a part of Tennessee called Bartlett, like right outside of Memphis. That's where Lil White live in Bartlett, Tennessee. So I'm always with him. I'm never like always in the city. Last time I was in the city is when I shot the On My Way video with Frazier Boy. Well, not Frazier Boy, he was in the video, but I was over there in his part. But as far as Memphis goes, it's all around crazy, man. Right now, ever since Dolph got killed, it's just been people been shooting back and forth, like killing each other. Crazy. And then right after he got killed, didn't somebody else get killed on the same street?
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's like I don't know. He had a lot of love, a lot of people for him, so you could imagine there was a lot of hurt people that wanted retaliation.
Did you ever get to meet him?
Nah, yeah, I did. Matter of fact, Orlando, Florida, before Dolph got famous, Bigger Rankin brought him out, and he was doing his first mixtape. And I was living in Orlando at the time, and I went up to the showcase at a place called Soundbar, shut down now. And he got up there and rapped or whatever, introduced himself. Nobody knew who he was because he ain't made it yet. Right. And like I shook up with him, told him I fuck with him like his music, but I never, you don't never know what somebody gonna become later on in life. But he's big now. That was before he even made it. So it's crazy because he was on a run with Bigger Rankin. Seemed like everybody who linked with Bigger Rankin wound up going to the top. That's a shot to him.
So let me ask you this. By you being a rap artist, do you feel like there's a lot of controversy going around now? They saying rap is the most dangerous job you can have right now. Do you agree with that?
They say that because there's a lot of going on, just like with the Quando Rondo, R.I.P. King Von thing going on at the club. Started off as a fight and him losing his life. It's like everything escalating, man, from all sides of the rap game. Everybody, and then you got people rapping gangster rap that got to live up to the rap. Because basically everything you go to rapping about, that shit come true. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's power in the tongue. So you speak it into existence. And I'm a real believer in that. It's a lot of people speak a lot of shit that happened to them into existence. Yeah.
That's deep. That's deep. So who's
even though I'm rapping, having fun with it, and I might make some crazy ass music like that, but I'm not finna go all out. Oh, I'm a gangster. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna rock. You might hear it in my music, but I'm not. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's ways to go about doing shit.
Right.
It's just
So
ways to say it.
Are you do you find yourself being more cautious about the people you surround yourself with, like people who might be in a lot of drama or stuff like that?
To be honest, to me, I've always been a loner. Like I've been to myself my whole life. Like the people I click with, I click off vibes and personality. Right. And I don't really hang with too many people. The people I do is like Lil White because we toured together. Flacco, we toured together. It's people that I've been around for. You know what I'm saying? Right. I got to build a relationship with you. I don't really deal with a lot of people. My circle is really small. So let me ask you this. I don't really worry too much because if I'm hanging around you, I know you good people. I ain't gonna put myself in a situation that's gonna get me caught up. Yeah.
That's facts. That's facts.
Yeah.
Like
you gotta be aware of your surroundings and the people that you involved with, or you can find chased up under the ground.
Especially in that industry.
Let me ask you this then. That's a big thing in rap. Why people say you gotta live your raps, but rapping is actually an entertainment sport.
That's all it is. At the end of the day, everybody
wake
up, go to sleep, do the same shit. It's all entertainment. That's all it is. People having fun with it. And they go to saying certain things
How you feel about people who try to live their raps?
Who try to live their rap? Well, it depends on what they rapping about. If they murder every day,
they trying to live that gangster shit. How you feel about that?
That's gonna send them to an early grave. Because at the end of the day, you live by the gun, you die by the gun. Eventually, something's gonna come at you. So you gotta watch. That comes back to watching the people you hang with, your surroundings, and just being aware of what's going on today, and stay away and stay out that situation.
I love how you and I'm not gonna ask your age or nothing, but I'm feeling like just how you
35.
sound real 35.
Big-
Okay, because I'm like you sound real mature just in how you speaking on this
I've
topic.
been
About a
around.
lot of people.
I've been through a lot. I've been next to people that's been shot. Like I done dropped somebody off and went and come back around the corner and they done like my dog Jit. He's in the feds now, but I done been in situations the way I learned from. You know, I done seen. I know what not to do. I ain't green to what's going on out here because it's been happening to me in the past,
But
and
I
it's
mean,
every day. It's the same thing. Yeah, every day.
right. But I mean, even the fact that you can openly speak on this and give your true, honest opinion without worrying about, because I feel like some people some rappers or entertainers in the industry
Yeah.
don't want to speak like how you are now. They're not going to talk like that because of how it may mess up their image or make them look,
Well, I'm from Fort Pierce, Florida. Like you could do your research on it. One time, it was one of the murder capitals. It's really small, and I came up with it. Motherfuckers is killing, drug, like everything every day. It was crazy, and it was to a point at one time that where they called it Fever City, because you couldn't even walk out the door without being wondering if a stray bullet gonna hit you. So I know it's like that in Atlanta. It's a lot going on here, but it was the same for me growing up back home. So that's why I say I ain't green to what's going on, and I know what to stay away from, and I'm aware of my surroundings because I ain't, I look around. I ain't finna put myself in harm's way if I can help. Yeah.
So I know Big was it more you wanted to speak on with the dog situation?
Oh, shout out to Project Pat too. I was just with him. He's a good friend of mine at Big Facts. He did an interview with Big Facts like last week.
Okay.
Yeah, and Big Country, shout out to him. That's a Juicy J head security from Memphis. He deals with everybody in 3-6 Mafia.
Okay. So let me be a I'm gonna tell you how lame I am a little bit, okay?
Oh, hold on. You would have seen him. Remember, did you watch the verses with Bone Thugs and 3-6 Mafia?
I did.
You seen the big tall dude in the jersey? He just had on
Uh-huh.
That's Big Country. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay. So but when you talk about Project Pet, I ain't gonna tell you how I used to think that was a group when I was I was growing up and I was younger. I used to think Project
So
Pet
embarrassing.
Shut up, Big. I ain't know.
Juice Brother. Project
back then we didn't have social media and stuff like that.
How you and Pat get cool?
How me and who?
Project Pat get
From
cool.
Lil White. Ever since I linked with Lil White and did the video, and then my manager's really good friends with DJ Paul. He knew DJ Paul even before he started managing me. So it's like just being around in that circle and linking up with them and being around them people. Same way I met Big Country, who was all day security. Even met, like I say, Juicy J main security, which is also, and he's Project Pats too. That's who he was with at Big Facts. Country called me, he was like, bro, we up at Big Facts, come up here. So, it's just from being in that circle. And then when events go on, I'm there, and relationships build from that.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Now, you from the boot. I mean, you from the bottom. You from Fort Pierce. So I want your top 5 Florida rappers ever.
Top 5 Florida. Well, my favorite rapper of all time, not no cap, not just because I'm friends with him or whatever, because I watch this man work in the studio and his music. I can listen to every song without skipping. Burger. 321 Burger on Instagram. He's out of Melbourne, Florida. He lives in Atlanta now. He worked with Moneybag. He's got a song, Brand New Drip, with Moneybag. Yo, I'm in the video. I also hollered at Quisha to set that video up. The mansion that video's in, that's because of me. I went through Quisha to set that up for Burger.
Yeah. We need to get him on the show.
Everything, man. It's all,
definitely.
Yeah, so you say Burger one, who number 2?
I fuck with Coley P.
Okay.
Who else out of Florida? You got Fulio out of Jacksonville. I listen to him.
I'm on Fulio.
Yeah. Ace, who he beefed with for the time or whatever. I got on to him after that crazy ass song. Yeah. Let's see who. It's a lot of Florida. Tom G, real fire out of Tampa. Tom G doing his thing.
Tom G,
he just did the remix.
Free him. He out now, ain't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
He did the remix with who really put him on. I think is Damn. He did the song with Lucci too. Free Lucci. Shout out to him.
Yeah.
But damn, who is it? Lil Duval. He did the song with Lil Duval, the remix, and it got him a lot of play.
Yeah.
Who else? So many Florida. It's a new
cat. Say my boy Plies now. Don't do my boy Plies like that now.
Oh, Plies. Yeah. I can't even forget about Plies. You right. Plies. You got Jimbo. It's a lot of new artists I'm picking up on that I pay attention to because I want to see what's coming. Because it's a lot of mumble rap going on nowadays. So I'm listening to hear, weeding out the bad with the good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
White. I'm look.
So you not
Moved into his new fancy little place now. You know.
No, you know what I'm saying? That's my mom walking through the background. But I'm finna say,
You
so
good?
Are you a fan of this new genre of rap? Because your rap kind of give me like the old school vibe though.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm a fan of it. Like that. That's the thing. That's what I'm saying. The lane I'm in, I don't listen to. What I listen to is Migos, Boosie, and Moneybag. If you look at my playlist, that's all through my Apple Music. I don't listen to anybody that I'm in the lane with now. I don't even play their music, but I'm friends with them. No, nothing against them, but
Right.
that's what I rock to. And the music I make, I just make it because that's how it come out and that's how I feel or whatever. I just fall in that lane, but that's not what I personally listen to.
I love how you stay true to yourself. Like, just, I mean,
That's just how I came up. I was always just, I didn't just me. That's all I can be.
It's working for you. We about to get into was it any like what projects are you working on now?
I got Welcome to JPG out right now. That's the new album I did. Right now I'm focusing on music videos off that album.
Okay.
Into 2021. And right now I'm in Savannah, Georgia. Next week when I get back to Atlanta, I'm doing a video for a song called Major League.
Okay.
But I'm focused on major platforms this time. I just don't want to throw my stuff out to my fan base.
Right.
So I'm going for Say Cheese, No Jumper. I want to get on the mainstream platforms to where other eyes can get on me besides the fan base I already got. So I'm trying to cross over by using these platforms.
Okay.
That's the new year.
So when you get ready to do your videos, I need you to keep the media show in mind. If you
I'm gonna holler at y'all.
In the leads, big Adrian,
Definitely.
all of us, like keep us in mind if you need some people for the videos.
I got CEO Major. Shout out to him. He does all the cars, the girls, the mansions. Him and Molly World. So both of them.
Oh yeah, I've heard
with for this next video I'm doing.
I'm trying to get my daughters with Molly World.
Molly, I know Molly personally.
So okay. Because I'm trying to get her. I know Portia was trying to help me with, getting them put on, but I might need your words. Because I mean, she getting
catch her at the club all the time on King of Diamonds in Forest Park.
Okay.
She's running that now. I ain't been there yet. Since it's been in Forest Park, I ain't even been in there. But I know for a fact, yeah, it's in the Forest Park area.
Damn, I ain't know that.
Yeah. Yeah, the new King of Diamonds, yeah.
Okay.
She running that, so.
Okay, so you basically promoting the album right now, and
APG, my album. Yeah.
So do you have like what? I don't want to say like a goal because I know it's like you want to keep going and going, but like what do you accomplish like by the end of 2022 going into 2023?
I would say distribution deal, but that's something everybody looking for. Really, I got to the point where I got tired of the independent because the money's up and down. Like my streaming, I'm doing really well. Like I got 2 singles that are Jealousy featuring Ritz and Shot from the Bottle with Bubba Sparks. Both of them are streaming through the roof and my income is going crazy off of them. But at the same time, they're doing bigger numbers in my album. But I don't know what I'm just working. Basically, I'm just
working. You just hustling, man. Man, don't stop hustling. Just keep rapping, keep acting.
I ain't really got no goals to where I'm trying to get, I would say, because I'm just trying to do it all. I really want to cross over like what we're doing with the movies. Right. So that would be a goal of mine, I would say. If I can get like a big role, a whole speaking role, like an actual character, besides a little extra role or a couple of whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Look now, I see that in your future. Because you do have a different, distinct look. You have a different and it's the personality and everything that comes along with it. So I can see that in your future. I can.
Who's your favorite actor?
Favorite actor, Denzel.
That boy got some flavor, Coco.
What Denzel movie you can name this bad? All of them good.
You
even
right.
The one that he just put out with the little boy.
Damn. He the goat.
Yeah.
Everybody who just checking in, to everybody on Shalom Allah Facebook or Glenwood Fat Boy Facebook. Allison Wedge Media Facebook, Allison Wedge Media YouTube. We got our boy White Gold, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Fort Pierce, Florida, by way of Orlando, by way of Atlanta, by way of South Carolina, Tennessee. You know, so he's talking down. Now how long you and that boy Jelly Roll been tight?
For years too. I met him back at not Slum Fest, but damn, what's that shit Yellow Wolf do every year?
Wolf Fest, ain't it?
Yeah. Slumfest. I met him back at Slumfest years ago, and then we was at the gathering. You know, the ICP, the Juggalos, and all them.
Yeah.
So I was there at the gathering. I met him backstage there. Like I deal with that lane too. I got a fan base over there too.
Also, so that's that kind of
crazy music.
Yeah, crazy. That like the punk with the boys in from Detroit though.
That's the clowns make their faces. Yeah,
insane clowns and all that shit.
Insane Clown Posse. I actually had Violent J, one of the members, hand me the microphone to perform at Lil White's birthday bash a couple years ago. Like I rock with all them boys. They cool people. That's what I'm saying. I'm in a lane and I surround myself with people I'm cool with, but not the music.
And you can always eat. You can always eat being around them.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. That's another reason why I get booked a lot, like in Arkansas, Kentucky, Memphis. I get booked in little country stick towns. Right. And everybody who come out, country than a motherfucker, but they spend the money.
Yeah,
so, I mean, I was gonna say sometimes those fan bases, me are better. Like when you talking about profit and income and the support.
They show me love. It's just what it is.
I want to say that White. I mean, Big got a few tunes. I think I could do a rap. I think I could do a country rap album. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, Mike, make them show and prove. We need to spit a couple balls right now.
Let me tell you something.
A couple balls right now, Big.
Let me tell you some little short stuff. I ain't got a motherfucker prove nothing. Anybody know me? They know my Big. Hey, Big got balls.
Right, go. You see what you working with. He can't even give you.
You spit a ball. You want to get on a feature? You spit something.
I ain't trying to.
Go ahead, Coco. You want me to drop you a beat? I'll drop you a beat.
My name is Coco, and I'm the best out of DJs.
Okay, man.
Yeah, see now you got the old school flow. You coming with the old school.
There you go. There you go. Now,
don't be mute me. My name is Coney, better known as Coco.
This ain't 1988.
There you go.
You ain't bar. You ain't salt and pepper.
Did you catch that? Did you catch that, White Gold? Did you catch that?
He said he gave the trash emoji.
Whatever. I still ain't heard you spitting that. But you see, I got a little flow. You see, I got
you got that old school vibe.
Yeah, you see, she gave me the beat. I was riding the beat. You know.
Let me go on and mute myself because Biggs be hating. Let me mute myself. See you later, White Gold.
Hey, this swagger. You got anything you want to ask? White Gold. This our gossip girl. Swag. She swagger music CEO.
Outside of the music world, like what's going on in the personal world? Like we see there's a dating crisis going on these days. Yeah. So are you dating, and mentally, how are you handling that if you are?
Well, in the personal world, I've been in a relationship now for like 4 years,
Oh, good.
Me and my significant other, we live together. We moved down here from Tampa together. So
okay.
Yeah.
All right. Do you have any children?
How can I ask this?
Got any kids?
How can I ask this?
Kids together.
Me personally. How can I ask you?
You already know what he's gonna ask.
Do you like your ice cream chocolate or vanilla?
See you later, White Gold.
Well, even though I am Caucasian, I never been with a white girl in my life. So you are.
Wow.
Never.
Well, I wasn't never.
Well, you grew up around mostly.
Yeah, I was never attracted to my own race. I never seen nothing that I liked. I look for a shape with some ass.
Does that make you a racist?
Because they talk. You saw.
My own mama told me I need to go on Jerry Springer. So.
Listen, and because it's funny that you say that. Well, first I'm gonna say now I done seen some white girls with.
I did too, but it just never interested me. And then when you have a conversation, I can't really vibe with them. Certain ones but the ones that are kind of like me, they're not really like me because they're fake as hell. Because when you have that conversation, a whole nother them comes out later. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It ain't the vibes there. It could be there for a moment, but that's not really who they are, and I can hear that in them when they talk.
Right.
I can put peep realness now. So that's another thing that throw me off. So I don't even bother. I don't even go over and waste my energy.
So I was gonna ask you because this does go into, and I don't know, Swag, if you heard about this, and Big if y'all heard about it, but I saw it on Shade Room the other day, and they brought it back up today because of Joe Budden speaking on the situation. But did you hear about that podcast called Fresh and Fit? Where okay, well it was
put up on a lot of things lately. I've been kind of out the loop.
Okay, so on this podcast, the guys on the show, like they're black, but they're in the news now, or not in the news, but people are talking about them now because they made some comments about like black women, like based so in so many words, basically they were saying they're not attracted to black women, even though they didn't say it so kindly. They kind of were saying it. To me, it was degrading, like trying to put down black women. But they basically were saying they don't like black women. They date women of a lighter tone. They might date a red bone if it is a black woman. So I mean, and they got a lot of people were on them for that. Their comments.
Yeah.
And I guess it's kind of like you saying the same thing.
Yeah, it'll turn, but that's what I mean. Everybody got their own preference.
Yeah.
Attracted to. So when they say stuff like that, that's just more for me. That's how I look at it.
Okay.
That's less I got to worry about. Less competition on my end.
Okay.
Yeah.
So any kids?
What it is? Huh?
Any kids?
Yeah, I got 3 kids. I got 2 little girls and I got a little boy.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So how is that? How is it? How are you dealing with like no, go back. You're not with their mom because you only been with them for 4 years. So how's your relationship with the baby mamas or your kids' mom?
Both baby mamas ain't nothing but drama. It ain't really good,
Man, why?
Boy, mama, who you telling me, boy?
But it ain't on me. It's like, to be real, it's out of spite. It's like whenever they see you move on and get another relationship, like, for instance, my youngest, I don't even really know my little boy or my little girl. She took them away from me and basically used my kids against me and, real nasty. And the child support thing, I'm paying for all of them. But
wait, you paying and you can't even see the kids?
No, but then my oldest daughter lived with me.
Okay.
So I mean, I'll be able to see him now because I just recently got put on for them too. But she basically moved away to Georgia, took my kids, like just, got ghosts on me, won't let me see him, cut off numbers. I would only get to see my little girl from her sister. But I didn't even know I had a little boy. I found out 3 years later.
What?
Yeah, mama. She ain't even let me know. Like her mama called me. It's my life a Jerry Springer show when it comes to that.
Damn. Wait. Yeah. Look, I'm like, Adrian, we should have been let you chime in so we could get into these juicy stuff.
But it's like I can't stand that shit. It's like a lot of women will use your kids against you, no matter if you a good father like me. I do anything for my kid. My oldest daughter lived with me, and I'm still paying her mama $137 a week. But I have my daughter in my household
all the time.
Don't even make any damn sense.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know. It's just messed up, and eventually, she wanted to keep my daughter for the money reason, but she wound up losing. But she fell apart. Like her life fell apart. So which gave me custody of my daughter. But
hey, listen, 470-466-1131. Y'all call in. Y'all got a question from my boy White Gold. I got call in. Ain't gonna get a few questions in before we let him get up out of here. Now, White Gold, you got something big coming up. Tell us about this tour you finna go on.
Tour? I ain't got no tour coming up. No.
Damn, I'm thinking about the house party you had. My bad.
The house party, I already did it.
Yeah, I know.
House party over. It was for the New Year. I did a big house party for the New Year in South Carolina.
Okay.
So right now, like I say, I'm focused on music videos. When I go home, that's what I'm working on. My new album, Welcome to JPG, is out now on all streaming platforms. Okay. I got Ritz on there, Bubba Sparks. Who else on there? Some of everybody. You just got to go check it out. It's on Lil White, C-6, which is DJ Paul's new group. Like I got a roster on them, man. Welcome to JPG out now on all streaming platforms.
I see, boy. You been out there.
Shout out to the good dads.
Who you feel like the most underrated in the game right now?
I ain't hear you. What you say?
Who you feel like the most underrated in the game right now?
And my dog too. I feel like he should be on top over Lil Baby and all of them. Burger. Y'all check out Burger321 when y'all get a chance. It's Instagram. Type it in BURGA on any streaming platform to pull up his music. Florida artist out of Melbourne. He lives in Atlanta now too.
Okay. And next time, White Girl, I want you to say yourself.
Of course, myself, but I gotta let people know about what
I love that too. You do show love.
That's just who I listen to personally, like a good friend and who I rock with and who I listen to on my personal time. Besides Moneybag, Boosie, and everybody else.
Okay, now on the show, we always ask everybody. Coco got her little question. She love to ask everybody about what I'm saying. It's about relationship shit, right? So the question for today is, when is it okay for your mate to fart around you? How long y'all had to be together for to let that gag go?
At least a year.
Yeah.
Of living together. We got to be living together.
I got to live together for a year before she farts.
Yeah.
No, okay, so wait, I'm gonna say this.
I really can't say
Would you wait? You gonna wait a year too?
I can't say that because I'm not really a bad person to be like, oh hell no. Yeah, I am. Yeah.
Would you
But
wait a year?
I don't know. Maybe not a year. Maybe
Okay.
like 3-4 months.
3-4 months.
Yeah.
Okay. And if she farted around you before that, like if she fart, say y'all been
I ain't
kicking
gonna
it
say
for
nothing, but it's gonna be kind of weird. I'm gonna give her ass a weird
6
ass look. It's
months.
gonna be up there though. It's gonna be in my mind.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
If say y'all kicking it, you like her, you feeling her a little bit. Y'all been going out,
And then
kind of, cool for like three weeks, 3
Yeah.
weeks, and y'all together, and either you hear a little something or you smell a little something. But she don't pass gas around you. Is that a deal breaker?
I mean, it depends on. I really got to feel it for it not to be. Cause boy, I gotta be all in.
Sound is different than smell. Now that smell,
yeah, smells a whole nother.
Smell will make you angry. Like you might haul off and slap the fuck out of her. Like what the fuck? Like you been sick.
Yeah.
She trying to get on your insurance policy for free.
Hey, big facts. Big facts.
Something wrong with her on the inside.
So wait, if you hear it but don't smell it, it's a little pass.
Yeah, it's kind of.
Well, at least you could laugh at that.
Because if anything, at the same time, she's gonna be the one embarrassed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
Like and I ain't trying to make her too uncomfortable, so I'm gonna,
Right.
I ain't had that happen in my life yet.
Never
experience with not no write off on a data and no.
Yeah. But like within like a month or so, nobody ain't never.
In a month or so,
not that you know of.
Well, what about this one?
From
when you land in the bed and she fart on your leg,
and she do some shit like that. Yeah, that does.
What you say? Wait.
When you in the bed and she fart on your leg, like in her sleep or on accident, how about that?
Man.
That don't count. You can't.
You really can't do nothing at that point, but roll your ass out the bed and go in the living room and cut the TV on. Luckily, I ain't had to do that one yet.
Oh, okay.
But everybody human, so I wouldn't be surprised.
That's my thing. That's my thing. Like it's like we all do it.
We all do it.
Why is it so? Why is it like that? Like
a deal breaker.
Yeah.
Because when you by yourself, you a stinking ass little person.
You laying down with it.
Coco fart stink so bad, but
damn. Like you don't know my fart smell like.
Coco, we was doing a show one day. She got up,
you lying,
let that thing go, boy.
Why are you lying?
I was like, God.
No.
But that's how this whole conversation got brought up, huh?
No.
Yeah.
The whole segment got brought up because one day on the show you let it go.
No, that is not true. Right? Don't be this. That Bill be lying. Bill be lying like hell. No. So look. Okay, say you gotta pass gas or some shit. Your stomach rumbling. You out with your girl, y'all sitting down watching
the bathroom.
Huh?
I'm
running. You gonna go to the bathroom?
Oh, yeah. When you gotta go, you gotta go.
Mm-hmm.
But what if y'all just watching the TV? What if you in a car? Y'all in the car riding, and your stomach get.
I'm gonna hold that shit, and I'm gonna turn red as hell.
Oh,
my damn stomach gonna go to hurting, and then when your stomach go to hurting, then it go away. But then it's probably gonna come back.
It do go away. I know you don't have to
go away, but that shit gonna hurt like a motherfucker.
So y'all gonna say you done did that before then.
You should say wait till the kids in the room and then let it go and blame the kids.
Yeah.
Like, which one of y'all?
My Mr. White Girl, I want to tell you something.
What's up, man?
You're a better man than me.
I'm letting that thing go,
bro. I ain't holding shit in, baby.
Goodness.
You know who I am. Do what you got to look forward to.
That shit.
You gonna fuck me. What you got to look forward to, baby. I need to know because you deal with my smell.
I just hold it for the simple fact of respect for the next person. Ain't nobody trying to smell another motherfucker. I'm like that.
I know, cause it. And you know what?
I hear that. But when you're in a relationship with her, you're gonna smell it anyway.
Yeah.
But we talk about fresh
White,
and that's when the conversation
comes. White, tell the truth. You get in a relationship with a woman, bro, and y'all get locked in, bro. All that other shit go out the door.
Yeah.
I mean, cause you together all the time, shit.
I hate to wait a year to find out that the shawty be walking around with little nuke bombs and she need a fucking detox.
Yeah. Well, that's why it's important though. We saying in the beginning. Now, after a while, yeah, you're gonna see a whole lot of things. But in
Yeah,
the
when somebody
beginning, like when
comfortable,
is
you
it
see
too
everything.
soon?
That's when the
Yeah.
motherfucking extensions and the hair come out and
And
the
everything,
little
yeah.
ponytail with no makeup on and all this shit up. Yeah, that's when all that come out.
So we
Yeah.
had one of our followers. She come in, and Miss Jackson. She come in and I kind of like her comment a little bit because like she said basically, hold on because I want to quote it. But I liked her outlook on it. She said, if I don't feel comfortable enough to fart around you, then I don't feel comfortable enough to have sex with you. Simple as that.
Oh wow.
But I mean,
But that's not
Yeah.
true. That is not true.
Yeah.
Because she
You
can
know what
still be
now?
comfortable to have sex. She just don't want to embarrass herself to let that go in front of you because a motherfucker ain't gonna want to have sex.
Right.
You know what? I see what you're saying, but I understand what she's saying because basically it's kind of like as a woman, I don't want to.
Yeah,
you
you
want to share your body with everybody, so I don't
Yeah.
want. She's basically saying I'm not gonna share my body with somebody who don't accept all of me. So if you accept me enough for me to fart around you, then you good enough for me to.
Let me tell you something, little new bomb.
Hey man.
Yo, I gonna have to detox that shit. Now,
But you know what?
man, I got one more discussion question for you, right?
What's up, man?
Before we get to shit, everybody want to know about you. Have you ever hit something a little tardy for the party?
Have I ever did who?
Have you ever hit something that was a little tardy for the party?
What the hell? You got to break that down to them.
Yeah, the little tardy for the party mean the little I can't even get it out. The little chicken ball with a little musky.
Oh no.
You ever
Because
turn something down?
most females I've dealt with in my past got classy. It's like you take a shower before we lay down anyway. So you say, I already know what time it is. If you tell me, I'll be right back. I'm finna go take a shower real quick.
So
I already know
what
what's finna
came
happen.
on stage and got there, somebody pull you in a little bathroom in the corner. You had to get your situation handled.
I'm gonna be honest, like that's what a lot of people do. Got the group is this that. Even though I got a fan base, I do what I do. When I come off stage, I go to my room. I'm solo. I don't deal with nobody. Like people think that. But I'm looking for Waffle House. I get off stage, I'm going to Waffle House. I'm not looking for no ass. I'm in my room. I'm tired. I'm shower up, go to bed, and count my money that I just made from the show. I'm not looking at it. That's me. Man. That's how I am. I do that every
time. You're a good dude.
I don't really, I never, even when I was single, I did that. I don't, that ain't me. I got my dogs with me or something. They'll be like, oh, look at her over there, look go holler, baby. Da, da, da. That's them. I do me.
What keep you from doing that?
With relationships or if I fuck with somebody, it's gonna come about just by us meeting, talking, and it'll build, and eventually it'll happen if it's gonna happen. I never force myself. I never the one to holler. I always let things fall in place. That's how I've always been. So if it's gonna happen, it's meant to happen with me.
So when you got the little groupies coming at you after shows, sometimes like what keeps you from like what has made it to where you just stray away from that? And
it's a lot of times all I gotta do is just smile, take a couple pictures, sign some autographs, and go my own way. Because when I'm walking,
I'm saying what inside of you makes you kind of like when they throwing it at you, what makes you kind of stray away from that? Like, no, I'll pass.
Well, I don't know. It's just I'm not interested at the time because whenever I'm leaving the stage, my mind's not on that. My mind's somewhere else. My mind's on, okay, I got to make sure my money right, or I'll be a little tipsy. I'm hungry. I'm on that shit.
Stand-up guy. He's really dope.
He is. I told he really is. People are commenting that, like, oh, they saying you're a stand-up guy and you dope. The ladies.
Appreciate it. Yeah, that's just how I rock. I've always been that way.
White girl, I'm gonna tell you like this now. Big, I keep it real.
Yeah.
I feel like you saying it because you're in a relationship right now.
Oh, honestly, my old lady she don't watch shit like streaming platforms, and she's old school. She ain't probably won't ever even see this.
Okay.
How old is she? Older than you?
How old is she?
Yeah, she's 30. She's only 36. But I'm just saying she just she do a little Instagram, but she ain't really on there like that. She only got like 300 followers, and then she's a homebody. So
damn, she got a sister?
You don't have no brother.
Your ass back. You don't need
we both grew up down the street from each other in Fort Pierce. She was in Evelino's, and I'm down the street. We went to elementary together and middle school. Not elementary, but middle school. We found each other again on Facebook. I jumped in her inbox like, "Hey, I remember you." It was on some friendly shit though, and it led to a whole nother, But we linked back up off Facebook. We been on each other from when we were younger in school or whatever.
Okay, that's dope. That's dope. Now, White Gold, we gotta get this shit everybody want to know about you. See if you're a real hood. You really from the hood.
You had to see how you gonna word it.
Yeah.
I like that.
Oh, can I ask you a question? Can I ask a question real quick, Big? So White Gold, just honestly, and I mean we family. Yeah, I love you. I know, but do you ever use the word? Do you ever say
no?
nigga?
Because at the same time, regardless of how people that I grew up with might feel, and I might get a pass and say it's cool, this and that. People that don't know me ain't gonna accept that because at the end of the day, I'm still white. You know what I'm saying? I know what I am. I know who I am. But at the same time, I'm real with myself, and I'm a real person. I carry myself the way I do because it's how I came up, and I'm just me.
You know what? I love you, White Gold.
Ain't trying to disrespect nobody else or give nobody.
He's taking
Coco. I don't even
he's
feel right.
taking.
I know.
This nigga here lock her ass on everybody's ass. Come on, this show.
No, I love him. No, like
Hey,
Okay.
white boy. Look, I call
His name is White Gold.
White boy. I know
you cool, bro. I don't get offended. I don't really, I'm
don't
cool
get offended,
with it.
but hey, White Gold. You ever been to the aquarium, to the fish store, to the kissy fish and shit?
Oh, goodness.
I ain't no fucking fish. Anyway, honestly, White Gold, when I first had my first conversation with you, and every time I've talked to you before, I've always felt like you had a genuine spirit. But like just talking to you now on this show, getting to know more about you and everything, like you're a real stand-up guy, man. Seriously, like, you my folks. For real.
Yeah, same way when I talk to you, I go off vibes. I just get, you get the feeling and the conversation right, and you just vibe.
You remind me of my homeboy Cortez, rest in peace. He was black though, but you remind me of him though. Listen, we gonna get into this shit. Everybody want to know about you.
Oh, this is gonna be crazy as hell.
Hey, my cousin say she go catch a fish.
Oh, Lord.
We have a whole woman. I don't do that.
I ain't never stopped you before. I ain't never stopped you before. So listen,
whatever. So White Gold, do you get offended? Like, well, not get offended, but so if you have people call.
So listen, man, we're gonna get this shit everybody want to know about you.
I get that all the time too. Because you gotta figure I'm the only white boy everywhere I go, so obviously that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Whatever. Like me, I'm used to
me. I was just saying if you can see if he a real nigga.
See how he answered Coco's question.
He called himself a cracker.
He did not call.
Oh, he did not.
No, he did not.
You was getting out of control.
Don't you call yourself a cracker?
A cracker? Yeah, you gotta listen to my music. I know I'm a cracker.
If you listen to the music,
but it's a way
I put that in there because he said on the song he called himself. I said okay.
Okay, well that's good. You know what? That's like how we can call. I can call myself a nigga. Like he can call himself that, but we don't need. I don't need to call him that the same way.
I was just saying.
Yeah.
No, in my music, it's a way to express myself.
I'm letting you know why you say he don't call himself nigga. He called himself, you know what I'm saying?
I flip
you don't get to say it.
I can't wait till this next board meeting. This is gonna be hilarious.
Listen, bro.
Oh, he done kicked
at the
her
end of
off.
the day.
Dang, White Gold, you done got her kicked off the show.
I ain't do it like that, did I?
I'm just playing, man. Go ahead, go to your show. I'm just gonna sit back. Tell me what you want to do.
Just sit back, man. Just sit back and relax. She got you.
Hey, people don't know me. That's what they gonna say. So I might as well beat them to the punch. You feel me?
Yeah.
But I got swag with mine.
Right.
There you go. Oh, I thought you was talking about me. But yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Quisha just text you.
As a football player tomorrow, but I'm in Savannah. Shit.
Okay.
Yeah, another role.
For that movie. Oh, dang.
That's awesome.
Yeah, but I won't be back till tomorrow night. I'm coming back for I won't be back till tomorrow night.
Damn.
Okay.
Yeah, my car was out the shop.
You know she about to hit you too. She probably needs you too.
I
want
to say fuck Jackson Acura.
Oh.
Let's say I don't have my car for a fucking week and still ain't ready.
Is that paid advertising?
I apologize, White Gold. He does this from time to time. He that ain't got shit to do with shit.
Listen,
he has Tourette's.
But listen, we're gonna get this shit everybody want to know about you for the 9th time. We ask everybody to know if you're really from the hood or not. Yeah. Collard greens or cabbages?
Collard greens. with
You
smoked
making
neck
his
bone.
head hurt.
Oh, with smoked neck bone.
Smoked neck bone.
Okay.
Okay.
Coco.
Now I'm
smiling.
Southern at the same time, so that's what I was raised up on. Like
Fried chicken or baked chicken?
fried chicken. That's where I get the gut from.
Oh
Yes,
shoot!
leave it alone.
Shoot. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Peach cobbler or yams?
I like yams with the marshmallows on top and the cinnamon.
Oh
Okay,
shit! Here we
go.
go. Here come the bullshit. Here come the bullshit.
Yams
I
or
feel like
dessert?
you can answer it wrong. You know, talking about these marshmallows.
What is
Is yams or dessert?
You said yams.
Is yams or dessert?
It's not part of the meal, like Thanksgiving or
It's a side, right?
It tastes like a dessert because it's sweet, but it
ain't.
goes on your plate with everything else.
Okay.
So it's a
Let me
side.
find out you're a real nigga.
Okay, so move on.
Okay,
Move on.
favorite hot wing flavor.
Favorite hot. I like lemon pepper. Really, I like buffalo, but I'm more lemon pepper than anything. But I like mine wet. I get my chicken wet, all flat.
Okay.
So,
Blue cheese.
Or the honey mile from the little Chinese spot.
Yeah, honey mile wet, all flat.
Yeah.
Blue cheese and ranch.
I like blue cheese. I did.
Yeah.
You know what I do with the ranch? I put my fries in the ranch.
Okay.
Yeah, they are.
You're a fat boy. You're a fat boy.
Yeah.
You gotta answer the other question.
Why I eat now? I love to eat.
You gotta answer. So we know you're all flat guy.
Yeah. I don't really like drums like that.
We're gonna call you Black Gold.
So what about when we all go down there when we go visit him?
Well, he stay here.
When y'all go visit.
If we go back home to where you from, say we pull up on you back in your neighborhood, where you gonna take us to eat?
That's a good question.
Oh,
Miranda Subs, best sub shop, best subs ever had in the world. Miranda Subs. That's what.
Okay. So it's like hot subs, cold subs, or both?
Well, mine is the ham and cheese with everything on it with extra oil and vinegar. But you get whatever you want from that bitch.
Oil and vinegar.
Oh, and they got a bakery there too where they make like the red velvet cookies. Shit, fire. Yeah.
Yeah, like I feel like you is like real nigga. You got taste buds like us, man.
Okay, so let me ask you this: since you've been in Atlanta, what the best soul food you done had?
You know, that's the problem. I can't find anything good in Atlanta when it comes to food. I've been here 3 years.
Wow.
Everybody taste buds different, but it's like nobody can cook around this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Being real.
That cap. Take your ass to read that road.
On to something though.
Trapping plates.
Read that road.
Trapping plates.
You need to tell about trapping
plates.
See, I never heard of that. I live in
That's big.
my surroundings.
I got my own catering company. My wife got her own catering company.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We got you covered. You know what I'm saying? It real nigga food. This ain't none of that other shit.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is just DM me the address and the number. I'll pull up.
Yeah. Okay. You kill it, he'll deep fry it.
Yeah.
Eat dog, cat,
if you don't
bird.
fuck with trapping plates,
that's what the Chinese eat, dog, cat, bird.
If you don't fuck with trapping plates, go to Redan and fuck with King Southern Delight on Redan.
See, I ain't never heard of that either.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a lot. I bet it probably is, but the places I've experienced ain't even Jamaican food. Like it's a place down the road.
Oh, I'm having the hardest time with that too.
Oh, ain't shit on the south side, bro. You on the south side? It's all trash.
Yeah, I'm in Forest Park. Ain't nothing over there.
Oh yeah, I'm a DM you trapping place menu, man.
Okay.
Fuck with it, but hey, listen. What album changed your life?
Album that changed my life was the Bowler Project because that's the first the video I had with Lil White. That album right there did numbers. The video's at 2 million now. He streamed it. I built a relationship with him, like a good friendship. To where now we like brothers. To where I pull up at his crib anytime, ain't even got a knock. They walk in. So that album changed my life because once that one song streamed and went crazy, all my other music went up in numbers too. It was like a rapid effect, and that's what changed because that's where my fan base came from. Before that, I ain't really have that many followers. I had a couple here, a couple there, but that shit took me through the roof.
Okay. Yeah. Now, you in Atlanta, you know, we think Future the GOAT. Favorite Future album?
Favorite Future? Damn. What's the name of the album? I don't know the name of the bitch. But I don't even know. I don't know the name. It's a damn purple something.
Purple Rain?
I don't know. Huh?
Purple Rain?
No, ain't no Purple Rain. I don't know what that shit called.
Pluto?
Might be Pluto. I don't know.
Okay. Favorite Outkast album?
Outkast, Quimini.
Everybody say Quimini.
Yeah.
Now I gotta ask you a question.
What's up?
You here in Atlanta?
Yeah.
South Side. Since you've been here, I know you. Okay, I'm answer that. You've been all over the South, right?
I would say yeah, pretty much.
Which state got the best pussy?
Hey, what state? That's like a trick question. How the fuck I'm gonna answer that?
I mean, I'm saying, but they do before your girl. They before your girl.
That's what I'm saying. I don't even know.
Cause I know you had a girl in South
He
Carolina.
better been
You
forgot
had a girl in
about it.
Tennessee.
You better say where your
When
girl
it's good,
from.
it's like when it's
You better
good, it's
say where she
good. If it's
from.
bad, it's bad. I can probably answer the bad shit more than the good because if it's good, it's good.
Yeah.
White
And
gold.
it can come from anywhere. It can,
White
it ain't
gold.
no
You can only pick
specific
one
state.
state. You're gonna say one state.
White gold.
It
You
would
better
be
say
Florida. It would
where
be
your
Florida
girl
because
from.
from, and that's why I had the most experience at is where I'm
Okay.
from.
So
So I gotta
Florida,
go.
Florida,
That's where I'm from.
White gold say Florida got the best hit.
I mean, I'm just saying you better say where your girl from, because I know if my nigga was somewhere, he better say, if you with me, you better say I got the best shit.
That
But
ain't
at the same
necessarily
time,
true.
yeah,
That ain't
you gotta
necessarily
go
true.
with where
Your
you get
girl
your
may not have the best sex, but she might be the best woman. That's something
No,
totally different.
he better make me feel like it.
That's just like your man may not have the best stick he ever had.
I'm gonna make him feel like it though.
You're lying. You're a lying motherfucker, bro.
I'm gonna make him
You're
believe.
real
Why would I make him think? No, the other nigga I was with before, his shit was way better than yours. But
That's
I love you. But I love you though.
Yeah.
Fuck,
That's
don't
a good way to end.
Now we love to be lied to.
That's what I'm saying. So I lie to you,
And that's
tell
why
you
they
you
all
better
gonna
than the
think
other
they the
niggas.
best.
Yeah.
Because the
So you
truth will
fuck around
kill
and say
you.
the next one better than that insecurity kicking in the one you got. It's a
Right,
wrap. That shit
right.
gonna
Yeah.
it ain't
Oh,
never,
baby, my last man
we
had
take
good
shit to
dick. You
heart.
just got a good heart.
Well,
Right.
I've heard that
We
before.
take shit to heart for real. We ain't letting nothing go like that.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. I
And
don't
that's
think
why they're ending up dead.
Yeah.
I mean, Big, I'm sure you done been told, but you know that. Like, you already know you just
Oh, Big is everybody's best.
She was
messy Bruce Big. He is messy.
Oh man.
Big is everybody's best.
She was just hey, she was mad because I ain't want it no more. You know what I'm saying? She was trash.
That's what you tell yourself.
Next.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
Wait, man, white girl. We thought you were coming on the
No.
movie show, man.
I got a question.
She ain't done. She ain't done.
Big hate on my question, but I'm trying to make the world a better place.
Yeah, Biz, we'll talk to you on Tuesday. Go ahead,
Hold on.
Coco.
Let me set it up. Now, white gold. We always end our interview with Coco asks you a question that they asked on a Miss America pageant. So I'm just letting you know. Okay.
Hey, I hope I can answer. I don't know too much about the Miss America pageant, to be
And
honest.
the crazy part is, I mean, why wouldn't somebody that looked like a Miss America contender
tell them, Coco.
Miss America question?
There
you know,
you go.
so it's only right.
Hopefully I can answer. Let's see.
There you go.
Yeah. So okay, I want you to, honestly, this is something I'm asking everybody in 2022, right? I want to know if you could name one thing that you feel like would contribute to making the world a better place, world peace. Like, what would it be? Just one thing that we can do to make this world a better place.
That's a good question. One thing that we can do to make this world a better place.
Big.
It's definitely a big thing with the violence and the killing and shit. I would say, I don't know, I guess gun control, like getting shit off the streets, you know, because it's like we a lot. I don't know, because that seems to be a big killer. Even when it comes to kids finding shit laying around the house playing with it, you hear other kids getting killed.
Yeah.
So it's a lot in gun violence.
Okay, I like that. Thank you so much for that, and I like that.
You hear that, good people? The guests say gun control.
Yeah, they say how they say it? People don't kill. How they say that shit?
Guns don't kill.
People do.
People do.
Well, obviously, it takes the damn gun you put in that person's hand. Happen. So, it is what it is. That's just how.
If that person didn't have that gun, they wouldn't be able to shoot you. So.
Of course, a lot of people be against me. Like, oh, he just saying that because everybody love their guns. But at the same time, you got to look at the kids and shit that's killing themselves every day by getting a hold of a gun you leaving laying around the house, or you know.
Hell yeah.
Got to think about the kid. I'm thinking about kids and our future.
Yes.
Them from losing their life. It's a lot of that shit going every day.
Yeah, man. White. Oh, you know what? You a stand-up guy for real, man. And I wish you
Appreciate
much success, man. I say, fuck you, big, and quit muting my damn mic.
Oh, we gonna see each
Hey.
other. You know, Quisha gonna have us anyway. So you already
Yeah.
know.
Hey man,
I'm looking forward to
look,
it.
man. I'm gonna get to meet you too in person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
We got a lot
definitely.
going on right now.
Hey,
You know what I'm
anytime you want
saying?
me at the studio and I'm in Atlanta, just hit me. I'll come up. Whatever.
Okay, all right, cool.
Yeah.
I fuck with you. I fuck with you.
Yeah,
Now,
definitely.
All right.
what you want to leave up with? What you want to leave our audience with?
I want to say, I appreciate everybody for tuning in, and I appreciate the media show for having me. When y'all get a chance, go to any streaming platform from Apple Music, Google Play. Welcome to JPG, White Gold, one word, no space. So White Gold, welcome to JPG, my new album. Check it out. Follow me at White Gold World on Instagram and DM me. I'll hit you back. Let's talk. Let me know what you think about the album, your favorite song, what you like, what you might want to see a video to. So White Gold World on Instagram. And then White Gold, welcome to JPG on all streaming platforms out right now.
What do JPG stand for?
Jetpack Gang.
Jetpack Gang. Oh, okay.
It's something I started in Lil White's living room. I was watching a YouTube video of Arabs flying around in Dubai on jetpacks and shit. So I'm retarded. So I'm like, oh, this shit's dope. And then my manager was like, yeah. And I said, you know what? I said, when I make it, first thing I'm going to buy is a goddamn jetpack and fly around the city. And
Okay.
Now, White Gold, I got to say
Now
something.
look at what we doing.
Yeah.
There's some real white boy shit right there.
For real. And that's the Caucasian in me right there.
That's what I gave me.
Real white boy shit right
Straight
there.
up.
Yeah,
Even though I ain't finna go no higher than the damn trees. I ain't
Right.
Yeah.
Look, that's that black coming back in you.
Right.
I ain't going way up there now. But
Right.
I'm going to where if I fall or that bitch come down, I'm okay.
You go,
Right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, man.
It was truly a pleasure, man.
Same
Thank
I
you for
appreciate
joining
y'all
us,
for having
man.
me.
You know what I'm saying? We'll be in touch. Hey, y'all, that was White Gold. White
Yeah,
Gold.
man, wishing you much success, White Gold, for real. And yeah, all of that.
Give us your Instagram one more time before we get you out of here.
White Gold World. White Gold World. And also my website, whitegoldworld.com. You can pick up all my merch there. I got merch for sale on there, whitegoldworld.com or White Gold World on Instagram.
That's what it do. We'll see you next time, my brother.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Take care. Thanks again for having me. Shout out to the media. Thanks, y'all.
Appreciate it. Wow, that was dope. We had that one White Gold on here. He was pretty a stand-up guy.
He really was. You should have been taking some notes. You could learn a couple things.
First of all, now let's not do that. Don't try to. You always try to put me against the guest.
That is not putting you against the guest. I'm just saying you can.
I'm not the kind of man he is.
Listen,
on the media show, like dudes like that.
On the media show, we
like them kind of guys.
We have people on here that we can learn from. We got to learn from every guest we have, every situation. So all I'm saying is you can learn from that. You sound like white guys. I ain't trying to I wasn't trying to be with him. He has a whole girl, but
I was saying to you, I said you don't like that kind of character. You don't like them kind of guys.
What kind of guys?
Like the nice, sweet,
Who said that? Who said that?
You like
he a nice, sweet guy?
Yeah.
He's just like a nice, respectful guy.
Adrian, can you please get us? Can you please?
No, Coco's not done. Go ahead, Coco. You were still talking.
Hold on. First of all, we're not even finna do that one. Okay. We heard her talk for a fucking hour. I want to hear the motherfucking gossip.
You got one more motherfucking time with my mic.
Tired of hearing your ass talk, Adrian. What you got for with the gossip?
Okay, you are so hostile. I might need to read your horoscope for today.
Right.
Let's start with that.
I'm just stressed
you
out,
are
man.
very hostile. Anywho, let's get into the world news. World news, we got the Global Globes they have canceled their award show, one of the biggest shows that people generally look forward to watching because of the COVID numbers that are spiking.
Ooh.
So the Global Globes.
Oh, the Golden Globes.
The Golden Globes. Global Globes. It's all the same. I don't watch the shit any damn way. So anyway, it's canceled. Floyd Mayweather is going to be returning to the ring one more time. You guys going to be paying on pay-per-view. I'm sure that fight will be about $3,000 if you want to watch it from home.
Probably $200.
I thought he was done.
Well, he was, but now he's about to come back in and fight. He's 44. So yeah, 45 more days. So the last fight he had was in June 6th, but he's gonna be fighting in some exhibit on February 20th in Dubai. So yeah, so he's stepping back in there. I don't know about him.
Do they have who he's fighting?
Nah, even if they did, I wouldn't know who it is. Then we got
I'm just asking.
Yeah, over in Dubai is probably but it's some type of exhibition, so I don't know. But if you wanna, I'm sure he gonna put it on somebody's pay-per-view platform somewhere or stream it, since we got that going on. And then if you're a person that's into Bed Bath and Beyond, they are getting ready to do a mass shutdown in 19 states of their stores, so you might want to hit them up and get some home goods out of there. They got some good foot massagers and, blankets and houseware, stuff like that. Since a lot of people is redecorating their homes, you may want to hit them up for some good sales. And then Biggs was getting into, as far as on the Young Dolph, they did get one guy, he turned himself in, and he was the one that ended up telling on the other guy that ended up being a friend of Young Dolph, where you were saying he was in some pictures that's been circulating on social media. So one of those envious things. So truly, when they say history repeats itself, it's almost like Jesus and Judas type thing. So like they say, a high percentage of the time and a lot of murders, people are killed by someone that they know. And I think that's kind of pretty sad and it's fucked up. So I can only imagine the emotions of the people who were really close to them and friends with them and was around this guy also, because he had an entourage of some people. So I thought that was pretty sad. So a warrant is out. I think it's a $15,000 reward for leading up to his arrest, if anybody knows the whereabouts of the main guy that they want.
But arrogant. I feel like some of these people, because the guy who they got the warrant on his Instagram page, and up until maybe 4 days ago, a couple of days ago, he was still posting and flexing money and doing all, and it's and you knew that because people been on his page for the past 6 weeks, calling him out and letting him, saying stuff about they know that he had something to do with it. So my thing is just the whole audacity and fact that you are still on here posting pictures, you know what I'm saying, and flexing and stunning and shit like that, knowing that you don't I don't know. It's just
that just lets you know how gone mentally people really can be. And for as much as you may not know it, you know what I mean? People with the split personality type thing, they'll trans into something unheard of or unseen. And that is you have to be some type of a sociopath to be a part of killing someone and then turn around and end up taking to the streets like the fame is all about you or something or another. You're doing any and everything other than mourning.
Right.
And so, that shit is just crazy. And so it puts a strain on people. It makes people look at the people in their circle a little bit closer. Like, damn, would you be the one to, do me like that type thing? Whatever.
And I wonder would they even feel cool though, because it makes me wonder if he used to be cool with Dolph, and then maybe something happened and somebody, he switched sides and somebody don't pay him because he was young. He was
over time the story will come out, but it really don't even matter at this point what it was. The fact that you ended somebody, you took somebody's father, husband, son, friend away because of your own personal mental shit you got going on. So so that was on that. And then we got the politicians got some new bill they're getting ready to try to put out, where they want to install kill switches in all the new cars that's being built now. So going forward, it can calm down on the police chasing and people being able to, we got these Hellcats out here racing and doing all that. They'll just be able to automatically shut your car down. I don't know how you feel about that. What you think?
White man all on control some shit.
Right.
Shut down them.
I feel like that's not right.
I could switch on them private jets.
I'm I could see if you could trust the police, but from the shit that they've been doing lately, I wouldn't trust.
Put the kids on them private jets.
Mute my goddamn mic one more time, and I'm gonna pull up on your ass.
It ain't me.
I'm gonna pull up on your ass. Like, you know, been on DDT, you on that goddamn grand piano.
Keep fucking over talking me.
Oh Lord.
Mute them jets.
Yeah, nah, I don't like that though.
What about so the next story?
Coko,
I mean, I know they're not gonna stop my car.
No, that's not what I'm finna say. I'm saying, you don't even drive. Well, you know what? I just tell you like this.
I don't drive.
No, I want to let me finish up. So you don't drive those type of cars. So, but you do ride in the passenger seat when you with your boy, when you with your booze. So I tell you like this: don't be getting freaky on the sprintway. Cause they gonna cut you off.
I don't do that no more.
No, but you know what else it could help too? You know how we get these Amber Alerts at 4 a.m. about people riding around. They can shut their cars down too. That DMV link up with that car through that license plate number. That car shut down. You ain't going nowhere.
Oh yeah.
So it's a lot of bad things that's happening that can be good reasons for them to want to come out with this. But again,
are they
that's
gonna
just
use
like
it
a lot of
wisely?
control.
Like that's one thing. Are they gonna use it wisely? That's my thing.
Man, I'm gonna get me an 84
these trigger happy police, they get, you know, and then how they get in their feelings and shit like that, and if they, you know, want to use that power, say somebody done piss them off and not doing what they want, trying to pull off of some shit. I don't know.
Girl, I'm about to find me anybody selling a 1985 Ford Escort. Call me.
Give me an 84 Chevy. I don't even like Chevy.
Or a Beretta, some old, some in the 1900s. Or a Geo Tracker. I'll take that. Yeah.
Fine call.
I'm not fooling with them. So anyway, in another news, was Bitcoin tanked this week after the Fed sent out their minutes for the month. It's been plummeting, and so they're talking about they don't know if it's going to be able to climb back because crypto is now climbing up the ladder. So that's the newest thing. So now crypto is very close to being on the brink of surpassing Bitcoin very quickly. So if you're not into the crypto, I say get into it now. Don't miss the boat. If you missed the Bitcoin boat, they had a long ride, and they still got a good ride going. It's still worth like 46,000, but it's going down.
I gotta learn more about all this different stuff because to me it just seems like they keep coming. It's always something like after what's gonna be after crypto.
Whatever they want it to be, that's going to be controlling.
Like they keep on that shit is crazy to me how they keep switching over, and I'm wondering like what's the purpose? Like what is the purpose of why?
What they got to do is they got to keep it interesting enough for you to want to get involved. The main thing that happened that triggered people into getting into trading in the first place was when the GameStop stock tanked, and people who had shares in it made quick money off of it, and then people were sitting at home and got bored. So that's when we got interested in. Or even more people, I would say, had time and got interested and invested time in understanding the stock market. But one thing I do notice about this country, they're never going to let Black people into a game to make money and make more than them. So I feel like them letting us into this stock market game right now means it's at the brinks to an end because they're on to something new. Right. So now that we got this metaverse, NFT, all these other ways of making money, non-tangible, they have to keep the excitement going so that people can get engaged and want to get involved. So as much as you may not know about it, you still know about it. And eventually you're going to have to get into it because that's going to be the thing. It's just like money. There's no point in keeping it on the pillow when they got banks now. Right. So now to get past the banks, you don't really need a bank account if you can get you a Cash App because that'll get you. So it's ways around things, but you have to be in the now. And right now, things are transforming before our very eyes.
Yeah, and that's my thing. I just feel like, and I know I'm going to have to get with the program at some point. Like he just said, NFTs and metaverse is the next big thing, but it's like, it's scary because we're moving further and further and further away from what life should be about, which is like building relationships with each other. And you know what I'm saying?
Well, you're being removed from your comfortability into something unfamiliar.
Yeah, that too. But I mean, you got to think even metaverse and all this stuff is making it to where it's separating people. It's separating. It's going to be more of a separation, more of everybody in their own world. And it's all about, to me, it's like greed. Because all this shit, the money, where's it going to? Most of the money going to the same fucking billionaires and millionaires.
The same people.
Like that. Yeah. And the little people, in the long run, they finna get lost in translation. You see what I'm saying? Like
they paying for it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the crazy part. It's like they falling for this shit and falling into their whole trap or whatever. And it's like you just don't understand that you're funding these people to make you like irrelevant and take away your way of life. Like that shit is stupid. When we could be spending more time like trying to get back to the basics. Not saying stay like we were years and years and years ago. Like we can progress, but at the same time still be building like, I don't know, relationships.
Don't lose the human touch of aspect of things. It's like we're getting further away from the humanness of ourselves.
From the purpose. Like all this money people be wasting on bullshit and all that. Like, it's crazy to me.
Well, from our habitat, like we are born to love on one another and to migrate with each other, procreate with each other. And it's like they're doing everything to kill the human race.
To stop it. It's scary. And people, and it's like we don't, the people who really matter the most of us, like it's more of us than them, and it's like most of us are falling for that shit and going right into their little trap.
The next thing we got is I wanted to send prayers up to DJ K-Slay up in New York. If anybody been in the hip-hop industry know the game, he's been around over 40 years. If you get to New York and you make it through his radio station, you are on. Not next, not up and coming, you're on. He has been battling with COVID. Now he's working on his second week. He's now on a ventilator in the hospital. So he's at his worst with this. So just praying that he's able to pull through and come out of it at this time. News did break with Whack 100.
He
first posting. He does, but at the same time, he knows a lot of people. So, DJ K-Slay is a big major player in the game. A lot of other people, probably out of respect in New York, didn't want to put the information out there. But Whack 100 was just like, fuck that, that's my friend. And it's power and prayers. And he just want people to join together. Pray for K-Slay that he's able to pull through, because we are losing people every other day. Not only to gun violence, but to this virus as well. So prayers to him.
Sending prayers to him.
Yeah, that he's able to pull through. And then we also,
I'm so sorry, I got to get it out. But I get what you're saying as far as Wet 100. But just first of all, I can't stand his ass.
Yeah, a lot of people.
I just feel like he always wants some attention. Not saying he wasn't looking for prayers for K-Slay, but to me, because he's an attention whore, it just makes me feel like, are you really doing this for prayers for him, or is it because even if you started off like, I know he'll probably be mad at me. And that's my thing. If you know somebody might be mad at you for something, why do it? You know what I'm saying? I get he's saying because the prayers or whatever, but it's like, did you speak to his family? Did you, how does the family feel about it? You see what I'm saying? So that's my thing. I just feel like, I don't know, out of respect, I just feel like he's such a whore. But at the same time, prayers up to K-Slay. I really do hope, he gets through this.
Yeah. And then we had another rapper, artist, producer in Texas that passed away, D Bando. Right now, not sure what it was that he passed away from. Stories is kind of conflicting that either he had a heart issue or if he was sick from the COVID itself. So really not sure, but he did pass away. So,
prayers to his family.
Yeah. And then we got Rollo, who finally got a court date. After being in jail behind bars for 4 years for drug conspiracy.
He ain't had no court date?
Nah, he just been sitting in jail. So that's why it's been a campaign in Atlanta. Anybody who's been friends of him or a fan of him, the Free Rollo campaign. So he's just been sitting there patiently waiting. The last 2 years he was sitting because of the COVID thing. So they really wasn't doing much with the courts and all that kind of stuff. So finally he got one, I believe it's set for March 15th. And this is on a drug conspiracy charge. One of his homeboys ended up turning and telling on him. So, it's a matter of him getting through that. So he finally gets his day in court. So he's pretty excited about that. We got Lala, who's on the forefront, saying that she's taking a few pages out of Sierra's book as far as how she was able to land her man through prayer.
Who she got?
No, she hasn't gotten anybody, but she's just recently gotten divorced from Carmelo Anthony. And so now she's considering getting back to dating again. So, Sierra had put out some gems for other young ladies as far as what she did for herself when she got done out of her relationship with Future and before she ended up meeting with her current husband now. Some things that she did for herself. So, like I said, Lala took a few pages out of Sierra's book and is going to jump back into trying to date again, which I don't think she's going to have a hard time at all. And I think that's pretty much it.
Okay. Thank you for that, Swag.
Thank you for that. Thank you for that, Swag, girl. Now listen, welcome. I got some. Y'all know Big I come with the bullshit, so
even the dog know it's some bullshit.
Yeah, so I got come some shit, some bullshit.
Okay.
Let me show y'all, get y'all opinion on this right here. Hold on 1 second. Let me pull it up.
And y'all call in too, so we can talk about this farting situation.
What y'all mad about? Why everybody so worried about KB? Man, I done fucked all y'all hoes that got.
So this is the local rapper from Memphis.
Something to say.
He got caught getting head from a dude.
No.
He's saying,
go get out of here. All three of y'all, go.
He's curious.
Go. Go. Man, y'all worried about me, man. Y'all worried about the wrong motherfucking thing. I'm still gonna be KB, you hear me? On y'all tag whoever y'all want to tag, tune in, tell a friend, all that shit.
His girl is in the background cheering him on.
God,
and she know he did
having my way around this motherfucker.
Wow.
Oh wait, how did people find out?
They'll be out there.
The punk put out the tape.
I ain't sent no whole shit.
Who?
I just upload the fake page. Come on now. But for real though,
the guy who did it, who gave him head, put out the tape.
I did that shit once. Get what? I do it again. You hear me? Fuck you
talking
about. I don't give no fuck about what nobody talking about.
That's right.
I'm telling you, I don't give a fuck about what nobody talking about. Man, I'm telling you.
That shit was good.
Man, whatever. Whatever. This shit don't stop her, ho. My head, man, look. Oh, I'm telling y'all just chill out, man. Leave me alone. I might have one of y'all niggas on his knees too, ho. Yeah, why everybody worry about me? Need to be worried about with your brothers and cousins and shit out here doing, because this shit don't stop her, ho. It don't nobody message me. Something about no list, none of that shit, cause get what, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. And if a motherfucker wanna do something, get what, we can do it, you hear me? Straight like that.
He sound like he bothered.
And it's a fake page, wherever the list coming from. I just posted. So yeah, when y'all talk about carry out, yeah, I don't give no fuck about none of that shit. Motherfucker, I'm still gonna do me. I'm still gonna pop my shit. My bitch ain't going nowhere. None of that. And a motherfucker can't tell my bitch nothing that I ain't already told her. You hear me? Because I've been putting my bitch on game. I've been putting my baby mom on game about this shit. Fuck you. Talking about?
You put a girl on game.
What you mean? What the fuck, ho? What I'm saying, ho? That's what's going on. Ho, you need to check your baby dad, ho. Fuck you talking about? This what's going on, yeah. They say a video got sent out about me. Okay, bam, it's me. Bam, here go tattoos.
Well, at least he honest. He saved us a motherfucking word.
Thoughts?
I won't be so.
The question is, could you be with your man after he admits another man gave him head? He said he was curious. He tried it.
I won't be so.
And first of all, no, because you still cheating on me, whether it's a male or female.
Hold on, we got a caller. Caller, you there?
Yes, I am here. First of all, no, because
can you mute your background, please?
A male or female.
My background is muted. That's yours.
No, that ain't.
Yes, it is. My background completely quiet. But that was the best head of his life. Y'all leave him alone. He got his dick sucked. He gonna get it sucked again. He gonna have somebody banned. Let's get to the first situation. He had the best head of his life. But you gotta. I would like for my man to be comfortable around me. So if you don't pass gas around me, then we ain't cool at all.
Okay.
I think my first situation when I got with my husband was doing.
Big, when you mute the mic, we can't hear the caller.
He kept going. So.
What we missed what she said.
Hold on. I had middle to start over. So you and your man passed gas around each other and what?
Something's wrong with him. But anyway, I said the first time I ever passed gas around my husband was when we first met, and it was doing sex. He kept going. I had ate some spaghetti, and that stuff was cool. I ain't gonna tell no lies.
Did it smell?
Gas around me, huh?
Did it smell?
Did it what? Yeah, it smelled. I had some spaghetti or something real bad. And I was laughing, but he was like, "I'm gonna catch mine." I don't know, but I was laughing so hard.
Oh,
that's a gutter nigga. That's a gutter nigga.
Damn.
That shit must have been good to him.
That's some good pussy.
Right, I was just finna say.
He kept going and he kept coming.
You done fuck past the fart.
Right.
Swagger hell.
Yeah. That had to be good. If it smelled and he kept going, yeah.
I thought he was gonna stop. I'm gonna be honest with you. I let it come out because at first I didn't really want to do it with him. So I was like, come on.
Because of your fart.
It didn't work at all. He was like, we laughed about it. The rest of the night, he was like, I know why you did it. Like, damn, anyway, I'm a silly person.
That is cute.
All right. We thank you for calling the show. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Dang, bitch, she was sharing her very intimate moment. You didn't shoot her off.
It's some nasty. I told you some nasty niggas out here, man. Nasty niggas out here, man.
One of somebody responded to the question and said the same thing. That like he was like, it depends on the smell. He said, let me see who that was. He said, hold up. He did. Yeah, it was the real _ Rob D. He said it depends on if she smells. He said it depends on if she smells worse than me.
Well, y'all better start buying these little ladies some fruits around here if y'all want some nice smelling farts.
Ain't goddamn spaghetti.
Right.
No, that shit was messy and wet.
No mashed potatoes. None acidity. Yeah. No pork.
That's the thing too. Like if that's even more embarrassing if you got like a little wet sounding fart. That shit
and it clap.
Let me ask y'all, lady this. Say y'all been rocking for a minute, right? Y'all finna doing the do. Y'all laying in the bed, just cooling, maxing, and relaxing. Do you let it freestyle?
Well, fart on their leg?
No, yeah.
It depends on. I'm gonna be honest. It depends on how comfortable.
I'm immature. I like to fart.
See, you gonna fart on their face and shit. Yeah,
I'd be mad as hell. I would be mad.
That's fine.
But that's what gas do, make me mad.
But I was gonna say it depends on how comfortable I am, and then it depends on how far the bathroom away and what my stomach doing there. That shit like right there.
He just drug you. He just put that Thundercat on you.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you. If I'm right there and that shit, my stomach bubbling, and we right here on the, you might catch it. I'm gonna be a little.
What if she turn around and throw up on you? Then what? You gonna be mad?
Shit, he better not throw up on me on no goddamn fart. Now I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna be more embarrassed if my shit like smell or some shit like that. But most of the time, if I know for me, I know if it smell. You know what I'm saying? Because you done pooped it before. They ain't my first poop for the day. You know what I'm saying? When that shit stinks, you been farting.
When the last time you farted so
you been
bad
kicking
you had
with
to
a
walk
dude,
out the room?
Y'all been dating for about a year or two. He at y'all. You go to his house. He come to your house.
A year or two? Oh, we catching it.
Yeah.
I'm
you
saying,
can shit on him, man. That
I'm gonna walk past you far.
Say he fall in your bed, right? And
nah, he's sharp.
He's sharp.
Hell no, that's different.
Nah, he's just shitting on himself now.
That's different. Because I feel like you should almost know when that shit, if you think that shit might come out, you need to go to the bathroom before you fart. Yeah. Don't just because when it's like that, I feel like you know. Yeah, especially when you intro, like
because you get a little pre-drip out your booty hole.
Yeah, man, it done been times I thought I might do that, and I go to the bathroom and I don't even have to do it. You know what I'm saying? But still, if you feel like you might, don't take no goddamn chances. Not in my bed.
Yeah.
No.
That ain't cool.
That's nasty. You done sharted in the bed before bed.
Yeah, now he gonna mute himself.
Yeah, now he mute.
He don't want to tell us.
He don't want them to tell on his ass. They in the background. Somebody, be sharding all the time.
Nah,
you put the thing up too quick. We can't read what they saying.
No, he about to mute you.
Shit on yourself now. Yeah, that's nasty. That's nasty. Big. So you don't shard it in the bed?
No comment.
So, if you want to buy Biggs a gift, do not get him white or cream sheets. Black and brown and blue only. Thank you.
Matter of fact, just get some Depends.
Nah, I mean, one of them drunk nights. Man, so you ain't never got so drunk that shit tore your stomach up. Y'all do what y'all do. And like you fall on your like
I ain't never shitted on myself.
Ain't no. Come on, anybody say you have shit on yourself. You say on the show.
Oh, he about to tell it now.
Who?
Biggs, he about to tell on you.
I've never been with nobody and did that shit. He needs to pull up. Yep. I ain't never did no not with nobody.
Okay, let's change the subject.
Okay, Biggs, it's okay to be alone.
You didn't catch that, Big. I said I ain't never did that, not with nobody.
Yeah. Exactly. I know that shit on yourself. Hey, look. Come on, one of them girls shit on herself and dip on a nigga. Hey, look, man, my girl called. I gotta go.
No, I ain't never did that with nobody. I ain't never. But I'm gonna say one time. This is back. I remember the day. That's my work at Old Navy. So this had to be because this is before my twins was born. This was like 97, 98. That when I worked at Old Navy, and I remember my stomach was hurt hard, bad as hell. One morning, I was helping do stock. We was putting out clothes and shit before the store opened. Yeah, and I got that little feeling, and I learned from that day when it feel like that, don't fart. Go to the bathroom. But I didn't know how to do it.
What did you do?
Girl, I had to pass gas, and I felt the shit wet in my back, girl. I went to the bathroom. I saw it. I took my I took my underwear off.
Went through the whole line, nigga.
Took my underwear off. I threw my underwear in the trash, and I went home. I told him I had to go home. I had to go home and shower. I came back to work. I had to go home.
Yeah. Oh, you got that doo-doo little film on you. It's just spreading across your body. Yeah, you would have smelled like complete shit by the end of the day.
No, I got up out of there. I listen.
Oh, baby.
You know how I had took a laxative one time, right?
Oh, shit.
Cause but it wasn't working. You feel?
And you took another one with your greedy ass.
It wasn't working. Like I took it like the night before. I woke up that morning, they had the shit. So I'm like, man, this shit said, man, sometimes they don't work if you don't take enough. So I didn't think I take enough right.
I never heard of that.
I go to the wood, go to the spinach.
We
in there chilling. I don't ate and everything. Don't lay
down. Big.
I'm like, damn. Now you eat the blue cheese.
You didn't forgot.
Right? You feel me? Nigga.
Wait, you ate some blue cheese after you ate a laxative?
The next day, he didn't forget.
It didn't work. I ain't taking no. Because, you know what I'm saying? They had begged me to take it to clean me out. You feel what I'm saying? Right? That shit didn't work. So I just took a little bit. Bro, when I didn't know that little bit was
like a while.
Bro.
Oh my God.
I fucked around and just tried it. Well, that shit emptied the whole clip.
Ooh.
What the fuck? I'm talking about the whole. I'm like, I couldn't even stop it.
Oh.
Listen, I ain't let out the whole.
So your ass threw up. Huh?
What she say, Big? I couldn't see it.
His ass threw up, Coco.
Hey, bro. I mean, we
being honest. We human.
Like I was at the school out, it was a shower there. You know what I'm saying? It was a shower there. I had to change the clothes and shit. But man, when I said, man, my partner took that nigga laughed for 4 hours. Like I just got up straight, ran the bathroom. He was like, man, what the fuck? Cause we was like you know like you and your boy chilling.
My ass was like Carl Lewis.
Nigga smoking. I just get up and run out the room. He like, man, what the fuck?
You ain't never moved
like,
so fast.
Damn. I just woo. He like, bro, I know you ain't do that shit. I think you did. Nah, hell nah, bro, you tripping. I put a bitch in the trash, but put a bitch outside in the trash can. I ain't even want this shit.
You gotta throw it away.
Hell yeah, I would never want to see that outfit again, ever.
Right. Right.
I learned my lesson, bro. If I take a laxative, I ain't going nowhere.
You ain't supposed to. When you take a laxative, you already need to know you ain't doing shit.
Sit it down until it comes out, because it's coming.
After the third shit, I leave.
A whole day. I'm taking a whole. That's a day.
Why? So y'all have to fuck that shit happen to me. I ain't gonna lie. That's why I don't take Xan no more. Last time I took Xan, I peed on myself. So I don't do that.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, we used to take them 2 liters Sprite, put 2 Xan in that bitch. You know, I'm fat, so I'm drinking. I'm like, man, this shit ain't man, bro.
That's your favorite thing.
Like, hit by 8. I said, let me take my ass home. Goddamn, man. I felt, I have forgot. You know, we do this shit like at 12 o'clock. Goddamn, so about 3 or 4. I ain't fit. You know, sometimes you be high, you don't be knowing you be high, or you be
right.
Goddamn, some ass. I'm gonna go home, so I go home. Well, I get my ass in the bed, nigga. Like, get up. I'm like,
no, you don't got the whole bed.
This is a puddle. You understand me? Like, get up. I'm like, huh?
I would have been pissed off, big.
Nah, he was too busy
your ass
on.
No, I just would have kicked your ass on the floor.
Oh my god!
If you're a real woman, you would have helped your man. You would have cleaned him up.
I know one thing. Every night when you lay your ass down, you'll hear plastic going forward. Shit, you'll think somebody trying to kill you in your sleep.
That's fucked up. That's to this day. We got plastic on the goddamn bed, bro. That's fucked up, bro. That's why you do that. Why you do that?
Nigga, I would have been cleaning you up like that lady. What's that Tyler Perry movie? When her husband.
Oh yeah.
I be cleaning your ass up like that.
Look, I remember. Let me tell you some fucked up shit, right? I remember when me and my wife, we had been together about like 3 months, and I had got sick and fuck out like a bad. Then they was like the flu or the stomach virus, bro. I'm talking about, you know that when you be throwing up and you be shitting at the same time.
Oh yeah.
That kind of sick back in the day.
Yeah.
We don't get sick like that no more. But I had been with my old lady for like probably 90 days. I'm talking about like 90 days, right? So I'm like, damn. So she coming about, she was like, oh my God, like what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? She was like, damn. So she went and got some gloves. When she got in there, cleaned the throw up, helped me goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Ran me some bath water, gave me a bath, went and got me some Gatorade, gave me some cold medicine, put me in the bed. I'm like, damn.
Yeah. Yeah, shit and throw up more often.
Definitely good.
I know your dust stand was left a nigga in there with all that throw up and all that.
I been coming to the door, giving you what you need. You need. I would have been cracking the door. You shit.
I'm so weak. I had one of those merch. I had one to go get
Gatorade. I would have been sliding you Gatorade and shit through the door. I would have, you know.
Now, you know how like now I don't be having an asthma attack and damn near about to, you know what I'm saying? You know, your girl manager, they be like, my pump might be downstairs. She be like, I'm like, this motherfucker might take 20 minutes to come up there. I'm on the floor like, oh, I didn't know you were calling me.
Oh shit!
I mean, what you talking? Why you tell that hoe to break?
Right? Okay, yeah, motherfucker.
Cause we good for that.
Yeah, what that bitch at now?
Imagine me turning purple or red. Okay,
that's all right, nigga. You got one more motherfucking shade to go. I'll give it to you.
Yeah, that hoe
yeah.
Not one more shade.
Yeah, nigga about to die. What that bitch at there? I'm like.
Right before he turned a charcoal gray.
Come on, nigga. I'm laid out on the floor in the room like I'm gonna kill you, I'm like, dude, I'm gonna kill you, bitch. Don't even worry about it. I'm gonna kill you. Yeah, nigga.
Are you still was talking shit?
I'm telling you. See what I'm saying?
I'm like, bro, she really feel let me get up out of here, boy.
You know, I would have dropped that shit by the door. Told you, put your ass over there and get it. You talking shit? I would have put that shit on the door.
I got to tell her all the time. How you gonna explain that to everybody?
Ain't my fault. I ain't know that.
Natural causes, and I'm gonna show that life insurance policy. He was a good man.
She said natural causes, right? Shit, I ain't know he was up here. I didn't
or
know.
some shit before he met me. Hell, that's that disease.
His pump was right there. Shit, I didn't know he was. I didn't know.
Yeah. You better blame his parents for the asthma. Hell,
right.
That was their fault.
It ain't got nothing to do with me. He had asthma before I met him.
All hoes can sit to the back. Shit.
Oh, you a real fuck nigga, bro.
I'm just saying.
Well, I know niggas in your life for it. Nigga can't even get smart, but you would get some ass. Oh no, nigga, you dead, bro.
His ass would be on the goddamn lawn chair in the backyard.
What type of nigga does that? You over here about to die and you still talking shit?
Talking about you gonna kill me?
Right.
I'm just saying, bro. You playing? I'm over here choking out.
No, she's serious. You're fucking ass with them bitches.
You placing threats talking about what you gonna do when you can catch your breath again. Like, nigga.
When I give it to you.
Right.
You gonna kill me.
And at this point, it's either me or you.
I was pale, bro. I thought I was finna die that day. But she did, thank God she did give it to me. After about an hour and a nap.
You had a nap.
I was humble. I didn't say shit.
That would be right. You gonna shut your ass
so
up.
the reason why you here today is because of Ebony.
Right.
Yeah.
You owe it all to her.
Nah. To the Most High God, seen fit. He put that softness of her heart. She gave me
give you your shit.
I let her have that shit. It's all good, you know. You know how people feel like they doing something for you, but they got no hand.
She did.
Y'all do.
She gave you back your life.
She gave me back my motherfucker like God gave my life.
See
it's all good.
Well, you here. We just glad you're here.
Yeah, we just glad you're. It's all good though. I ain't even tripping about that. You know what I'm saying? I just know now. I keep me a pump
on you like a gun.
I keep a couple because I know this nigga here.
Not a couple.
yeah.
I mean, as you should. You be talking too much shit to not keep your shit on you. Just saying.
And then the worst thing is, I run out like, hey man, I need my point. I'll go get one. I got shit to do.
Oh shit, okay. Worry about your ass living.
What the
shit.
Bro, are you serious? I got shit to do. You got time to run around.
Yeah.
Go sit your ass down somewhere.
That's not, she's not your mother. So it is not her responsibility.
I'm just saying, if it's smoke between you okay? I got shit to do.
That's what I'm saying. Like if you know you keeping smoke between us, you need to get together. Don't be talking shit and you need me. That's all.
Every breath I ain't gonna lie.
It'll be time me and Emmy got into it. I was on bullshit, and then I might have.
Wait, time out. Swag talking about she gonna be missing you. Seems like yesterday we used to rock.
I'm gonna tell you, like, you know, like one of the worst feelings in the world, like when you know what I'm saying, like, you know, y'all in y'all feelings, and then like you gotta go to the emergency room or you know some shit going on. You feel?
Yeah.
This is what I'm gonna say. For all those who want to be out here doing the most shit, you better be the healthiest motherfucker. Because don't be out here and need somebody to save your life, like doing some bullshit and then having asthma. And then the person who you fucking off on is the person you want to save you. Now, be very careful with that. And make sure the motherfuckers you fuck around with know how to read. Go ahead, Biggs.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, man.
Wait, why they need to know how to read?
They better get your ass a caulk stick. Talk about over here. You need your goddamn EpiPen and shit. They give you some other shit. But go ahead, Biggs. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be like that's how it be though. You know what I'm saying? You got down, be doing your thing, whatever. Then, oh man, like my case, you know what I'm saying? When I used to be grinding real hard, I used to have to go, to get IV sometimes because I be so dehydrated, you know what I'm saying? Not taking care of myself, you know what I'm saying, doing drugs and shit. And might be like, hey, shout I'm at such and such. Oh, okay, that what's up. I call you back. You like, damn, you gonna go down with me? Hell nah. For what? Where them bitches at? Them bitches got cut up, them broke that hoe can't even get to the hospital where you at.
Right.
Like, man, you gonna pick a fight right now? I need you. Stop. She called about 2 hours later though, dragging nigga. Like, damn, Shaw. She ain't coming, bro. Bro, she gonna come, Shaw. Be like an hour later, you probably like, bro, I got to go, bro. My girl called me.
Lord.
Like, damn, bro, you gonna leave me, bro? Like,
Gone.
hey, she'll be down here, bro. Just got down, bro.
Dang. You know what? Speaking of that, I wanted to say congrats to Moneybag Yo too. Did you see he put out a little announcement? He's gonna stop drinking lean.
Yeah. That was cool. Look, I had to start drinking lean too. I felt my body would start rejecting it. So I started having, I think I'm still having constipation issues since you know what I'm saying? But
yeah, that lean.
Ebony saved me that time too. I won't tell y'all that story, but
well, please say that for the Tuesday.
But yeah, she saved me then too. So
she gonna be a new show. You remember that show, Touched by an Angel?
Let Ebony come on and tell her.
Touched by Ebony. That's gonna be the name of your show.
Wait a minute.
And then you yelling. And then you yelling.
Good people, y'all know it's 9 o'clock. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, now you want to get out of here.
9 o'clock.
Wow. Now we on time.
Yeah, y'all know it's 9 o'clock.
Joe Jackson, just so you know, we read them lips real good.
Okay.
You should have left the mic on.
We read everything you said.
That shit had a lot of force in that. Fuck you.
Now say hell fuck no.
What? You said this shit hard as hell. You should.
I mean hard. Like the F
almost
almost fell off of fuck.
Right.
Some story go to our grave with.
Okay.
No,
not with you.
Not with you.
Shit.
Yeah.
You not enough to want to tell everybody else to tell their shit. Hell no. We need that story.
I'm an open book, but I ain't no goddamn.
Listen, Adrian, just the fact that he don't want to share that shit, I want to hear it because I'm
telling you,
funny as hell.
Okay, he like.
Don't hear that one.
We'll get Ebony next time. She'll tell us.
We're gonna get to it.
Yeah, she's the author of the story anyway, so that's who we need to talk to, Ebony.
Nah.
Saying, Biggie, you want these numbers to go up? Let's go.
Well.
Yeah, you have to share these things.
Well,
so we can get 502.
I'd rather hear about your gonorrhea story than hear about.
Oh, you would never hear that because that was never a story, boo. That was never a story.
Lord, he just took it straight there. Good Lord.
How niggas do when they get in
try to catch a case.
Right. When they get in their feelings and want to start
yeah.
Shit. It's okay.
Man.
I'm not
it's just certain stories that are very intimate.
Really? Oh, because none of the shit you've ever told us.
Hey, man, will you shut the fuck up, man?
Man, I'll be having to
stop talking to her like that.
Damn. I'm gonna send defects over there for you, Ebony. Don't worry. Right. Have your ass arrested.
I'm trying to figure out what's more intimate than him pissing in the bed and shitting on himself.
Right.
How much worse can it get?
That story there is.
Nah. And she gave you breath back into your body and food.
Right.
Now listen, me peeing in the bed
and shitting.
She was mad for about 6 months of me before that.
Dang, yeah, really. Man, because I would have been like, "What's this? You squirting?" Male squirter?
Then had a roll.
She was like, man, she said, I thought I was motherfucking dreaming. Like, what the fuck? Like, I feel like I was in a tub of some water, so I was wet. She was looking around. Because never in her mind she thought that this big grown ass nigga be left.
Yeah. She getting fondued in the bed.
She get out there, she gonna turn the light on. I'm just coming.
She said, dude, Adrian is crazy. They called you a squirter bitch. Did you hear Adrian say you and she done got fun dude?
Okay, I'm gonna hit mute. I'm gonna mute myself. I'm gone.
Adrian is a whole fool, man. Hey, I love when Big had that face right there. What you can't say shit. That's my favorite face. That one right there, I love it. Looking like a little girl.
Looking like Frankie.
You do look like Frankie when you look at it.
It's all good, Shawty. I ain't even gonna trip. Shawty.
Okay. Okay. We
like,
love you.
He said what?
We love you.
He said.
Your B's about to turn off the comments.
Yeah, man.
That's
it's all
over
good,
with.
Man. It's all good, Shawty, man.
This was a good show.
It was.
I'ma do this shit in my way. I'm here. Okay. Tell these niggas, man. 100. Nigga, fuck all that bullshit.
I'm just talking about how the live be. We still live, but how he just
yeah, we still live. Yeah. I was gonna end the show, but every time I
mean, y'all don't hurt his feelings. Somebody he swerved, you know.
I think he's sitting on here being disrespectful. I know I never hit any of this ever. I never hit any of it no more.
You're not. I mean, hey. Shit, ain't nothing wrong with it, bitch.
Hey man, we'll see y'all. The most I willing, man. We'll see y'all Tuesday, man. We out.
Yes, thank y'all for tuning in.
See y'all.
You know what I'm saying? We'll see y'all Tuesday, man. Oh goddamn,
Word and big.
I'ma do this shit in my way. I'm here. Okay. Tell these niggas, man. 100. Nigga, fuck all that bullshit. I'm here. Yeah. Black chicken in them motherfuckers.